Boopity doo. Oh, and there we go. Everything should be working as normal, or as normal as they can be.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
What a wonderful day today.
Another. Yeah. Another day, another session, another round of crippling depression.
That rhymed.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
I hate it personally, but maybe I'm just a weirdo.
Why?
I don't know, man. The tweet won't go live until about 6 o'clock exactly. So, hello everybody. How y'all doing? Is everybody? Is there all the VOD viewers or whatever else excited to see whatever the hell this is? Don't worry. Today will be a session. That much I can guarantee. I'll have to remind. So, homie, are you still thinking you can potentially do Brain next Saturday as well?
I'm looking into it.
Sounds good to me. I sure do love random chance, especially when it comes to D&D. Some would say that's the best time to have random chance. But that person's a fool. Anyway, hi, my name is Fool. So glad we're entertaining. Man, I love how when we're on our own, we literally can't stop talking. But the second the second we're streaming, can't get a
Right?
world class spies
what do
over
you want
here.
me to say? What do you want me to
All
say?
right.
I don't know. Anything real. Anything will do.
Uh, uh, um,
I'm
All right,
tired.
fuckers, I'm here. How's everyone doing?
Hi, how
yeah,
you doing?
exactly what he said.
Mm.
Oh my god, I was indisposed for a while there. Jesus.
How so? And why so? And
It's
make it longer than 2
inappropriate.
minutes.
You saw it in Discord what I was doing.
Give me the high details.
It was a fucking log, and it was a terror to get down. All right. It was-
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Maybe I shouldn't. Have
Oh
gone
my
live
god.
Yet. Maybe going
It's
live was a
terrible.
mistake.
No.
Fuck.
Editor's note: please cut this out.
I think
Jesus.
Here's the cut it out.
What
Nah,
if the
don't
future
do it.
don't cut the specific
It was terrible.
part up? Blame it on technical
Don't do
issues.
it. Company code.
Cut this out. Cut this out. Right now.
I feel 20 pounds lighter. Incredible. I feel like I could float away right now. Sorry, Riley. I'm just.
It's
Oh wait,
okay.
are we live?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we're
fuck.
live.
Oh,
We've been
no.
live for like 5 minutes now.
I just joined the call and then walked away from my phone.
It's okay. I didn't want viewers anyway.
Cut this whole part out of the video. Just.
This is gonna be the whole ass
So
intro at
really
this
live.
rate.
Now we're really live for the first time.
Yeah, hi guys.
I'm sorry.
All right, everybody in chat, pretend this is the first time you're hearing this. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another exciting
Dang
episode
it.
of Noctasia, the journey of the cowardly princess.
There definitely won't be any mass extinction events.
Yeah, ignore any
Absolutely
strange
not.
cuts. Everything, as I said on Twitter, everything is fine. Everything is fine, guys. Right, guys.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
No, everything's fine. I think, in fact, I don't think things could be better at this point. Why aren't you agreeing?
I mean, things are fine. You know, the funny Twitter man told me that everything was fine in Northera, right?
The funny Twitter man. I guess that's technically accurate. I don't know if I like it though.
Sorry, I'm snacking. That's why I'm not talking. Otherwise, you couldn't shut me up.
Well, best to do it now, I suppose.
Yeah.
I am full of noodles myself.
Is the Roll20 the Noctasia one? The
Ye-
same one that we used for the one shot?
No, it's a different one.
Is it a different one? Fuck.
You
Oh my
have joined
God.
it though. I thought.
Yeah, I know. I think I clicked on the wrong one. Yeah, I totally went into fanfic by accident. It's the Noctasia.
I somewhat regret calling it the fanfic first, but oh well.
That's technically what it was, though. Story.
I hope someday, not hope, but I need to figure out like how to make a better starting screen. At least like I don't know, do some swirling text or something.
Swirling.
Like you know how some loading screens will have like the spinning text.
Yeah. Are you in like OBS or something?
I am.
Yeah.
But the
Yes.
star.
Yeah, there's a lot of uncut secrets in OBS. There's tons of shit you can do.
Well, I hope I discover it sooner than later.
I'm sure there's hella tutorials online. I mean, I've been absorbing tutorials for the map making bullshit that I'm trying to do. There's hundreds of them.
I shall become the information singularity, but but
Yes.
exclusively about OBS.
Let's become an OBS master.
Gotta stream. I don't know. Gotta stream them all. That doesn't
Master
make
of
sense.
OBS has arrived.
I want to be an OBS master.
Sensei, teach me your ways of cross-screen integration. I want to be a VTuber.
Stop it. Stop it.
No.
Knock it off.
Listen, you motherfuckers have been putting me through the shit for like over a year now. Now it's my turn.
Where do you get off doing that to us?
I'm in danger.
Like this. Is everybody ready to get started?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, let's freaking do it.
Yeah, baby.
I gotta open my notes.
Welcome back, everybody.
I
Welcome
gotta
back.
open up my notes too.
I hope everybody's ready for a fun-filled, magical little session of Noctasia, where everything is fine.
Until it's not.
Shh.
Okay. Sorry.
When we last left our heroes, Validus the Shadarkai Paladin, Arthas the Human Fighter, Lorien the Azamar Rogue, Isaac the Human Bard, and Everly the High Elf Wizard. Tragedy has befallen both the kingdoms of South Thunda and Norfera. As during the wedding between the two royal families, Princess Anastasia Celestia Norian, overcome by the stress and fear of what her future held, killed Prince Charmless with one of the Norfaran royal treasures. Doing so caused a strange pendant the party had never seen before to erupt in a menacing, powerful darkness which seemed to consume everything. Now, as we return to our heroes, we discover what has become of Norfera. And boop. And boop. We start our story in a small white room, so devoid of features or character that the only reason you can distinguish this small space between a room and a white infinite void is the large black door on the wall to the south, east, west, maybe north. Regardless, it is on one side of the room, allowing the featureless white space to be defined as such. This room is called the tea room. Inside this detailless room is a table, surrounded by six white, very smooth chairs, one of which is filled by the princess. Oh, the princess. The princess is so beautiful, so kind and wise, and oh, so caring. Oh my goodness, she is so wonderful. And thankfully, she isn't alone. The other 5 chairs are filled by 5 wonderful, loving, and oh so valiant individuals. Would they like to describe themselves? Oh, how do we decide who goes first? Oh, I know. Let's have them roll initiative.
$17.
14.
15.
5.
And Lorien?
Check DMs.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, just a moment. Can't believe I didn't notice. All right, we'll have Cass go last. Then. Let me just write things down because I love writing things down. Boop. All right then. Valdis, would you like to describe your character?
Of course. In character, I assume.
Yes. Although I mentioned before, it does not have to be in first person.
Mm-hmm. But I can do it in first person.
Yeah.
Or should I? All right. Validus is a man who hates how people look at him. He thinks that everyone. Pardon me. Sorry. He thinks that everyone hates him. He thinks that they only see him as a mindless brute or a failure. But in truth, he can't really blame them. He's not exactly the best person around. He has this weird quirk where at the worst possible times he will fail the ones that he cares about. And if Lady Luck has his favor and he doesn't, then well, the personal cost to him is always too much. His body is broken, shattered into pieces, being barely held together. But no matter how much he tries, no matter how much he recovers, he could feel it slowly breaking down. He can feel himself get weaker every day, little by little, bit by bit. He hates that he's afraid again, that he feels fear.
All right. Arthas, would you please describe your character?
Arthas Magus Gladius III. I'm a man known for my overbearing attitude and prideful disposition. I wear my ego like a suit of armor in the face of any judgment from those I deem lesser. I may carry the blood of nobility, but I wear a mask of indifference towards the common people I should be protecting. Deep down, I am but a lonely stray, abandoned by my family.
Everly, would you like to describe your character?
Everly is a sarcastic overachiever that thinks the more books and spells she has, the less of a void she will feel in her heart. She might seem like she has everything she could ever want. She has friends who care about her, and a possible loving future boyfriend. But the reality is, she keeps everybody at a distance. Because she knows that eventually everyone she loves and cares about leaves her. Just like her parents did. The king. Even Tesla. And now, her own best friend, the princess, has left her to feel the ache and sadness of loss.
Very good. Isaac, would you like to describe your character?
Isaac is a attention seeker. He wants to get the recognition from everybody, but doesn't want to work to achieve it by the normal standard way. Um, he tries to make as much friends as possible because he's worried about the void that will be left in his heart if he doesn't know um, true friendship, true camaraderie, and he's afraid that um, if he doesn't make more attachments, he'll be completely alone.
Hold on just a moment. As for Lorien, you will have to give us 10 minutes, folks. Sorry about this. Okay. Oh. Okay. Sorry about that. For now, we are going to skip Lorien. Uh, for all intents and purposes, they are. We're not going to do our usual thing. Usually, when a character is unavailable, we will have them more or less break dance in the corner. But for this situation, Lorien is Lorien. They sit at the table with all the rest of you. And of course, what else would you do inside the tea room but have tea? As the princess serves tea to each and every one of the party members. You all laugh and giggle and make such nice small talk. Oh, Validus, you're so... How do you stay so big and strong all the time?
It is, a hard process.
Oh,
One
I'll
that
bet.
it's one that chips away at your very soul.
Oh, I bet it can't be that bad. Or maybe you're just not doing it right. Have you ever thought of asking Arthas to help? What do you think, Arthas? Is there any way he could improve his form, do you think?
Upgrade the weights he uses. Throwing boulders around is one thing,
Hmm.
but maybe get some steel or some iron
Oh, that's
under those
true.
muscles. He also needs to run more. His cardio sucks.
Oh, but they always say the best, most important muscle is the brain. What do you think? What do you think you could do to improve, Everly?
Um, I'm sure there's maybe a book you could find that could give him some pointers.
Mm-hmm. And Isaac, I know you'll do anything to put a smile on his face, right?
No, of course, Princess. Well, I'm trying, but he seems to be in his own little world when he's training.
Well, all you got, well, as long as you keep trying, I'm sure you'll. There's a knock at the door to the northeast southwest. The princess immediately snaps her attention to the door, and honestly, she does not look happy at all, which, obviously is a crime. The knocking continues for a few seconds, and then stops.
Well, I wonder who that could be. Interrupting our tea time like that. How rude.
The princess smiles.
It can't be anyone good. We're having our little private time here, are we not?
Well, they stopped knocking, so obviously it can't be all. So obviously whatever they wanted couldn't have been that important. Oh, speaking of important, that reminds me. And the princess will pull out a white platter out from underneath the table. A platter piled up high, about a foot tall, with biscuits. And she offers them to anyone at the table.
Ooh, my favorite. I'll take one of those.
Am I allowed to,
Of
Princess?
course. A healthy diet helps mend the body.
Everly happily takes one.
Mm-hmm. Do you go to eat them?
Yes.
Yeah, I take a bite.
Before you take a bite, as you pull them up to your mouth, you all notice something strange. Baked into the biscuits, there are these strange chunks of meat. Red meat.
What kind of biscuits are these, Princess?
Oh, didn't I tell you? They're meat pies. Oh, but of course you can't have a meat pie without more tea. As she kind of holds up the teapot. Would anybody like a refill?
Yes,
Validus will,
please.
Sure.
Here you go.
Validus will gently, gently and gingerly raise his glass, and then as he does, a small piece of one of his cheeks cracks and then falls onto the table like a piece of a broken doll almost.
Oh, whoopsie.
My apologies.
Lorian, do you have any more glue? Lorian will shake their hand. But they will grab the piece and put it back upon you, Validus. And as
Thank you.
Sorry.
It's okay, I just said thank you.
As the princess leans over to you, Isaac, as she begins to tilt the teapot over top your cup, obviously, tea comes out. But then it kind of pitters out for a moment. Until something else pours out. Spiders and cockroaches fill your cup to the brim.
Ooh, yeah. If I see the spiders, I'm gonna like drop the cup.
What's wrong?
Validus,
Princess,
And then there's another knock at the door, and the princess once again stops smiling.
maybe, Princess, I should go there and shoo
No.
them away.
No, nobody needs to go to the door. Whoever's outside is probably just lost. They're none of our concern.
Well, if they're lost, I can give them directions, Princess.
It would get them to stop knocking.
It's fine. They're not our problem, guys. Come on. Oh, I made cookies. Who wants cookies?
I do want cookies.
I don't think that we can enjoy all these tasty things that you've brought us if there's a racket every 5 minutes.
And as you say that,
I would have to agree.
the knocking continues.
Validus kind of like leans forward. He extends a hand, and then it just dawns on everyone now that his other arm, the arm he's not extending, is just completely fallen off. Like it's not like it's on the floor. It's just gone like right by the shoulder. He leans forward.
It's so strange. As you lean over towards the door. Huh. Was the door always that far away? The princess will stand and say, "Okay, it's fine. Listen. We can just they'll go away eventually. So just stay here. Okay? Please."
where
And
is here?
Here is here. We don't need to worry about where here is. Besides,
Anastasia,
yeah?
I'll be but a moment. Then I'll be back here.
But I'll be so
And
lonely
then-
without you.
You will see me, will you not?
But you're not gonna be here. Please.
Validus then turns to Anastasia. He reaches his hand across the table to her. Then why don't we walk together then? You may be by my side the entire time.
She will pull her hand away. I don't want to go to the door. There's nothing good behind that door.
There's nothing to be afraid of, Princess.
Yeah, we're here. Why do you gotta be so scared?
Oh, I get it. You're all sick of me. 'Cause I'm boring.
What?
And I'm ugly. I'm just not worth your time.
What's gotten into you? That's not
No,
true.
it's
Not
fine.
true at all.
It's fine. I get it. You want to abandon me again. Like the fucking cowards that you are.
No, we don't.
No,
All I want is to be here with you, but I would like to be here with you undisturbed.
okay. Fine. If that's what you really, really want, let me save you the trouble. And the princess will reach up, her arms twisting around her head, and in one swift motion, she breaks her own neck. And at the exact moment her neck cracks, at the exact same time, all the party members wake up.
Aldous, like, unless he's strapped down, of course, parallel sits right up, does like the immediate check body parts, head, eyes, nose, arms, legs, feet. You know?
We'll get to that, don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Although you are probably right.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
So, as you all wake up, you all shoot straight up, gasping for breath, as if you hadn't, your throat's dry, like you haven't drank anything for years. You feel the pains and aches of atrophy upon your bodies. And as you wake up, you all hear a loud, shh. Y'all need to be quiet. Right now.
Oh, my head. Was I drinking? Oh my god.
Fuck am I? Question, do I remember the weird dream that just happened?
Yeah, you all remember the dream.
Oh, fuck me.
No one ate those biscuits, right? Why does it feel like I did anyway? What was with that
Wait, you had that dream
drink?
too?
Dream?
Shh,
Was it even a
y'all-
dream? It felt so real.
Y'all need to be quiet. You need to be quiet right now. As crawling over to you on his hands and knees comes Abel Canesworth. Or rather, a man a man Isaac would recognize at the very least.
Hey, it's you. Hey.
Hello.
You know this guy, Isaac?
Yeah.
As
She was at the front of the wedding, I think.
Isaac, as you look over at the preacher, you notice his face is much thinner than the last time you had seen him. His clothes, along with your own, actually, are all tattered. As you all wake up, you find yourself underneath blankets, actually.
Where are
Where
we?
are we? Yeah.
You're in. You're underneath Castle Norian, but I need you all to lay down right now. Lay back down and just pretend nothing happened.
Explain yourself. What is going on?
I don't have time. He's coming. Y'all need to lay down and not move a muscle. And as if on cue, the party begins to hear a strange sound echo down the hallway. You all seem to be in a prison cell. And coming from just outside the cell, you hear the sound of hooves against stone, pounding their way down towards you.
Just do what he says just for now, okay?
What's coming? What's approaching us?
A further sheet over me.
A monster.
Lie down.
Please.
Fine, but you gotta explain yourself after, and I'll just turn over on my side and throw the blanket over myself.
Aldous shimmies himself under the blanket.
Does everybody?
Everly with wide eyes goes underneath the blanket too.
Lorian will also go underneath the blanket if everybody else does. Shoot. Sorry. Alright, then I'll ignore that for now. As you all lay down and cover yourselves.
Me.
Maybe not that far. But as you all kind of lay down underneath the blankets and close your eyes, you hear the pounding of hooves get louder and louder until you hear something very strange. What sounds like the rattling of bones just outside your cage, and a creaky voice that croaks out, "Are they awake yet?" You'll hear what sounds like the Reverend scramble up and kind of put his arm and like say, "Not yet, not yet. They're still sleeping, but they've been stirring a little bit, you know. Listen, they just need a little more time, okay? And everything. They'll wake up soon, I'm sure." You'll hear a bit more rattling before it replies with, "If they are not awake in 24 hours, you will face very grim consequences. The moment they awaken, you are to inform me. Am I understood?" Crystal, absolutely crystal, 100%. And don't you worry. I sure do love consequences. I mean, not that I want to get some. It's just I understand what you're saying about waking them up. Yeah. And then the hooves will pound against the stones. Oh, sorry. Wait, no. Before that, you all hear the sounds of the bars, or rather, the cage door sliding open, and then there's a heavy thud on the ground nearby, and the door closes once again. Then you hear the sound of the hooves pounding against stone as it seems to grow further and further away from your cell.
Sorry, Dusty.
Don't start me like that. All right, y'all all right. You can wake up now.
Aldous sits right back up. Last thing I remember was the wedding, and then the smoke, and then the flashing lights, and now we're in a dungeon. And I feel like shit.
It's been
I remember the princess stabbing the prince in the face.
It's been a mighty long time since then, I'm afraid. Upon
What do you mean?
I don't know. It's been a long time since you and I were all thrown in the cell together. At least a week. I've kind of lost track of time.
What is that creature?
horrified. But before that, and he'll kind of point towards the cell door, where you'll see a a somewhat tattered burlap sack.
Mm. Why are you pointing at that?
Open it.
There's a
Okay.
disembodied head in
I'll
there.
go and open it.
You open it.
Yep.
All right. Inside, on top, you find 6 servings of hardtack, 1 ration for each person in the cell.
Hmm. Okay.
And as soon as you see it, Isaac, despite the dream, you suddenly feel incredibly hungry.
It's food and I'm starving.
Well, don't eat it all. Pass it around. How many's in there? What is it?
It's about 6. It's just hot there.
Throw me one.
Ha! I'll throw it and it'll like make half the distance and it'll hit the ground.
You fucking asshole.
It's
I
all
have
right.
that one. I'll eat that one. It's fine.
I don't have my strength. You know, I'm hungry.
That's no excuse. I'm fucking 10 feet away from you, you ingrate.
I just pick it up, I dust it off, I'm like, whatever. I just take some bites of it.
I'll walk around and just hand everybody the rest of it.
Oh, so you're okay.
You said toss you one.
I see how it is, Isaac.
So like as Val takes like small bites of his little snack, like looks at the guy.
There's also other things inside the bag. Sorry.
Oh,
What's in them? What's in there after I hand out the food?
You find on top 2 sets of padded armor, and underneath those, 2 sets of hide armor.
Huh. There's armor in here too, guys.
Am I still wearing the clothes? Am I still wearing the clothes
armors.
that I was wearing before all shit went crazy?
Yes, you're all wearing the clothes you were wearing just prior to the wedding. Unfortunately, they're all kind of was a nice word. Tattered and destroyed by time.
Mm-hmm.
So they're about
Feels like longer than a week. Feels like
they're basically just common
I
clothes
smell.
at this point.
Oh,
So-
not my dinner jacket. Cost me 12 gold.
Anything else in the bag besides the padded and hide armor?
No, and it seems
Where's
like
my sword? Is it in the room?
you all your weapons are on you.
I instinctively go for my neck. Is it still there?
Your what?
My necklace is it still on my person?
Yes.
Oh my god.
But a lot of the rest of your stuff actually seems to be gone, unfortunately.
So,
Damn it.
Mister, in the briefest way possible, so we can go out and kill whatever that thing was. How did we all get here? Also, do you have any more food?
I'm afraid not. First off, I suppose introductions are in order. And real quick,
Reverend Abe. Everybody, Reverend Abe, as my left arm goes through one of the padded arm sleeves.
okay, you're
This
claiming
is
one of the padded
Reverend
armors.
Abe. Yep.
I guess hide's better than nothing. Move aside, Isaac. You're hogging the damn bag. And I'll start putting on some hide armor. They're like, oh, it still smells.
He'll kind of
hate
reach
hide.
out his hand
Prejudice.
to anyone who wants to shake it. Reverend Abel
Alice does
Keynes.
not.
Okay then. And I'll retract his hand. Reverend Abel
I'll fist bump him.
Keynesworth. I'm of South Thunder. I was meant to be the pastor for that wedding so long ago now.
So long ago.
I don't know how. Like I said, I don't know how long it's been, but
Right.
if I remember right, I got thrown in this cell a while ago, and then about a week or so after that, y'all got thrown in here too.
We,
And
What happened after all the black smoke at the wedding?
monsters, monsters started appearing. I,
monsters
I
in the capital?
at least in the castle,
That's
I haven't seen what's been going on outside, but I've been, oh, oh dear gods, I've been hearing it. Things ain't right out there. Not right at all. And that thing that just came by is, it ain't right. They, let me be frank with y'all. That there ain't no killing that thing. It's the
Yeah, I'm sure there isn't. And like Valdez says that as he like tightens his gauntlets to his hands.
Where's my sword? I kind of throw my blanket to the side. Oh, there she is, my beauty. I pick it up and start strapping it on. Did you miss Daddy? Oh man, look at you. I kind of slide it
so
out the sheath,
good.
take a look at it. Oh, good, it's not rusted. Whew.
I waddle over to Emily. So weird that he talks to his sword.
Shut up, Isaac. I still haven't forgiven you for the fucking throwing my rations on the ground.
You told me to throw it.
Abel,
There's no need
yes.
to argue.
does the cage have a lock?
Yes, the cage has a lock. It's a cage.
I
What, the
mean,
guy's
that's a
just gonna
lot.
leave it open for us?
It doesn't actually.
What?
The
What kind of
door
idiot?
the door's unlocked. Believe me, fellas, if I thought I could get you all out of here, we would not be in here. That I assure you. But
A
um
weakling like you, obviously, thinks like that.
yeah,
Us, on the other hand,
this is the safest
we'll have
damn
a better chance.
place in this whole hellhole. There ain't no there ain't no other place. None that I've seen.
Doesn't
What
seem very
about
safe.
what
Well, if
happened
the
to the
cage is
royalty?
open, then we don't need to stay here.
What happened to the royalty? Prince is dead. Princess was enveloped in dark smoke. And then monsters started showing up. What about everyone else? Also dead?
Like I said, I got
You were
thrown in
thrown in
here,
here.
and I was when you got brought. I wasn't told nothing. But when you all were brought in, I was told to keep you alive and wake you up, whatever the hell that meant. I, I've been.
You don't know what it wants with us if it finds out we're awake.
It just.
It could kill you.
It just keeps telling me to let it know when y'all are awake.
All right. Well, dangerous circumstances indeed. Um, we should leave.
You're
I
actually
agree.
making sense for once, Isaac.
Yeah, I got shit to do. I got people to see. Okay, I can't be here anymore.
I
No,
don't
no, no.
think.
That is a terrible idea, son. That thing will kill you.
Well, you're coming with us.
Not if it can't catch me.
I don't.
You got a weapon, Brawny?
I got
Yep.
something.
He pulls
I'm not
up
talking
his
to
sword.
you, Isaac. I'm
Yeah, but I
talking to
got one.
the. Yeah, we know you have a weapon, but I'm talking about Scrawny over here. You gonna be able to walk?
I'm fine.
Look a little thin.
Well,
Actually, yeah, you do look a little bit thin compared to before.
you see a little kind of
So you said
red come into his cheeks. Haven't forgone a few meals, making sure you all will fed.
Well, you don't starve half to death in a week, so chances are, Isaac, whatever people that you need to see, they probably already made it out. So now, if you want to see them, we gotta get you out safely.
I know one of them
Not a
sees
good idea.
stuff, but the other one, no. They're not a fighter.
Look,
No,
first things
but-
first, I'm not going to parade around here in this crappy hide armor. I left some things in my room. I look to the scrawny man. If we can get there, I can equip myself, and we'll have a better chance of survival. You probably all have some things that you want to grab as well. I say we get
Sure.
our shit and we get gone. No use standing around this dungeon, and if the door's open, like he says, they're basically asking for us to leave.
I
I don't
vote.
see why we stay here to die. I'd rather fight.
I vote to add something to that plan. We get our shit. We look for anyone else who might be held captive, free them, and then we leave.
Free them? You're gonna waste
Well, we
time
should
on
be-
some useless
We should
people.
be worried
if
about anybody else.
What if the princess is out here? The queen, important nobles.
You were at the wedding. You saw what happened.
I was in the
You went
back of
crazy.
the wedding.
And then she flew off. She disappeared.
But the
Why would she
queen's
still be here?
here. Lamencia's still here.
Forget
She
the
was in that
queen.
room. Forget the queen. I would agree. She tossed us out like trash.
We're not
But
employed by the royalty anymore.
True, but
Doesn't matter.
unfortunately, in case you've all have forgotten, the queen is a retired hero. If
Then
there's
she should be
anyone,
able to handle
if
her
there's-
own without us.
if there's anyone who can help us fight monsters that are coming out of every shadow crack in the wall, it's her.
Fight? We're not fighting. We're
He
avoiding.
wouldn't help us.
Look, we can stand here all day and bicker, or we can walk out that cage and start making moves. Who's with me as I start to walk towards it?
But at least
I
put
try to
on the other
summon-
armor.
I try to
Well,
summon
hurry up.
Star as well.
I'll help Validus put his armor on faster.
I won't take any. I can hold myself in a fight with the shirt on. I've done it before for a long time.
Just put the armor on. Jesus.
Everly, I'm giving my armor to you if you wish.
You know she can't
That's
move
okay,
around
I'll
in
be
armor, right?
Don't have to take
Be-
it. I'm just offering.
I appreciate it, thank you, but I'll be all right.
Lorian, here, take the other studded, or whatever this leather bullshit is.
Lorian has already taken the other padded.
Oh, very well. I
Take
see
one of the
someone's
hides
ready
then.
to get going.
Lorian.
Take one of the
noises.
hides then. Lorian noise. What are Lorian noises like?
Beep boop pop.
Oh my god. Putting on hide literally does nothing to my AC.
It does
Yep.
nothing to mine either.
Yep. Panda does everything for me. That's why I took it.
All right. As the Reverend kind
It's
of
just
like
aesthetic.
scrambles to his feet, like, I'm telling you. Oh, that reminds me. Thank you very much to Caitlin C37 on Twitter for good old Reverend Abel Kainsworth art. It's
Oh,
goddamn
yeah.
fantastic.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. Oh yeah.
Thank you.
I love it.
They did a very wonderful job.
Oh. By the way, did I manage to summon Star, or did it not work?
They didn't come to you right away like they should with that spell.
Shadow Money Wizard Gang, we love casting spells.
But did I manage to summon Star?
It takes if a familiar has been poofed, it typically takes an hour
Oh,
to
yeah.
summon them.
It did get poofed. I forgot about that. It did get poofed. Rip. Councilman Star. Alright then.
Scrawny, lead the way. I haven't been to the dungeons
What,
in all my time here. How do we get out of here?
I
It's that way.
it is a terrible idea. But
Did we ask for your opinion on the matter? No, I told you to lead us.
Reverend Abel, get yourself together, man.
For God's
You gotta
sake,
get out of here and survive.
for God's sake, I'll lead us. We're going up to our rooms and we're freeing anyone else who we find.
I disagree with the big man leading us. Can somebody that's actually easier of frame that can be hidden quickly lead us? Abe, you do it.
All right,
I'll lead.
It's all right, sir.
I'll lead. You come right behind me.
Right.
Okay.
And
How big's the duffel bag that all our shit was in, now that it's empty?
it is a sack, which I believe is an item. In.
I'll take that with us.
All right, go ahead and add a sack to your inventory. An empty sack.
I'm all sacked up, y'all.
Damn.
Damn. Get sucked up.
Sack.
Okay.
Add.
Blah blah blah. As Validus, as you open the door, true to the Reverend's word, it slides open like butter. All around you, you see the other prison cells filled with. Actually, they're all empty. Completely empty, causing this eerie silence to ring out through the dungeons.
You know, and he's kind of like looking back at the other former retainers. You know, I will never claim to be the smartest person alive, but we all had the same dream, right? Tea time with the princess.
Okay, that's wacky if we all had the same dream. Did everyone else have the dream where the spiders started to come out of Isaac's cup?
Yeah, I was
don't know
gonna
what you're talking
say.
about.
All
I
right,
don't
well,
think that was exactly steak in those meat.
I don't know what you're talking about. You gotta get out of here.
What dream are y'all talking about?
While we were out, I guess we were having a dream, a repeating day, having tea time with the princess. There was a knock at the door. She got annoyed, snapped her own neck, and then we woke up.
Didn't your face fall off? No, it was your arm.
it was both. You didn't see his face cracking? Like he was a porcelain doll?
You know, what's up with that? That was weird.
Lorien noises.
This is
Gloria
kind of
noises.
Lorien noises. It's just a moan.
No.
Do it.
No.
Lorien noises.
Do you all
This is
exit
kinda
out
like-
of the dungeon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we be stealthy?
I'm presuming, for the most part, that you are being stealthy.
Yeah, Val's
Yeah,
like
we-
moving around Koch. She always has like a hand on a wall, you know, so you can like lean around corners quickly.
So,
Gonna be so like a chameleon,
indeed.
blend into our surroundings.
As you all make your way to the first floor of the castle. As the party exits the dungeon, they find the castle in total ruin. Debris litters the ground. Blood stains and long, blade-like scratches cover the wall. The whole hallway seems to have this very eerie violet tint to it, like a color filter in a movie. Rusty, thick chain links crawl out of every gap in the floor, walls, and ceiling, hanging like tendrils waiting to claim their prey. Strangest of all were the silhouettes. These dark, vaguely humanoid shapes with red, glowing eyes. They wander around the hallway. They're numerous. If not for the fact that they literally pass through you when they collide, it would almost seem impossible to walk down the hall.
Do they react to our presence at all?
No. They all seem to be wandering rather aimlessly, although occasionally you can hear one muttering things like dust, 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 or so busy, so busy, like servants in a castle. But otherwise,
Abel,
they seem harmless.
Abel, explain.
I ain't never seen these things before.
They look like
Like
ghosts.
Sorta, yeah.
And I used one of my divine sense charges to get a read if they're fey, fiend, undead.
Are there any other options?
Fey, fiend, undead, good and evil, celestials.
As you put out your aura, your divine sense, you are immediately blinded with the sheer amount of celestial energy that flows around you.
Valdis, like you see him, like he'll stop, he'll purposefully like look around as he's blinded, and then he'll cut the divine sense. Good news, everyone. They appear friendly.
And what makes you say
no
that?
Shit. No shit, they're not doing anything.
No,
I don't
like
even think
I
they
don't,
see us.
I don't mean docile. I mean they're celestials.
And that gives you like
And that means it's fine? What?
yeah.
Have you ever encountered an evil angel before?
What's a celestial?
Something divine. Have you ever
Okay.
encountered an evil one before? Yeah.
No. I guess I haven't encountered any of those.
I
I'll
say,
trust you for now, but the vibe of this place is giving me the creeps, man.
I do have to admit, what I see does not match what I feel.
Is this going to be a problem? Should we keep moving?
Let's start
No.
moving towards the front.
All right. Well, actually, that's a perfect segue. I have a question for you all.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What? Obviously, it's not so. I'd like to get a gauge on what everybody wants to do. Do you
My
want
room.
to explore, head for the stairs, or head for the exit?
What's the difference between exploring and heading for the stairs?
Exploring means you look around the first floor before heading to the stairs, or anywhere else for that matter.
We know the location of our rooms at least, right? In terms of where the
Those
castle
are
is?
on the second floor.
Okay. Arthas will make it known, like,
Yeah,
Hey.
we shouldn't proc and prod. We should just go get our stuff and then leave.
I'm with the scaredy cat. I say we get our
Yeah.
shit and we get the fuck out of here.
We can
Not
explore.
I
scared.
agree.
We can we can explore a bit if we want to after we're geared up.
Whatever.
What's with you, Validus? Do you not feel the vibe of this place?
I do.
Did you not
And I've been-
sense that thing that came into the cell?
I did.
He just got the vibe. It's Celestials.
But
That's
again,
not what I'm
Isaac,
talking about.
what I see is different than what I feel, and that does not sound right. None of this looks like the work of anything divine.
I'm gonna start moving towards the stairs. Well, in any case, we gotta go.
I
The
agree.
quicker we are, the better we can get out of this shit.
I'm gonna skedaddle up
agree.
with Isaac.
You coming, big man? Or are you just gonna stand around getting flashbanged by your senses?
I'm coming.
Reverend, come on. You're dragging
Yes,
your
Scrawny.
feet.
Stop shivering.
It's cold in here. And he will follow.
Do
A
you
little
want?
respectful.
Do you want my armor? It'll warm you up a little bit.
I'm okay. I'll be fine.
Stop being so nice to the help, Valdis.
I feel like we should be nice to him. He fed us while we were asleep.
Yeah, that
It's
helped
quite
take care
sublime.
of us. Have a little bit more respect for the man.
Yeah, don't you know your honor?
Respect.
He helped you.
It was his obligation. A commoner like him should help any noble.
And it's my obligation to shut you up if you keep running your mouth.
I'd like to see you try, big man.
Oh, for
Make
fuck-
the situation
for
worse
fuck's
for all of us.
For fuck's sake,
Everyone,
I
we
stopped
can't-
pushing up the stairs.
We don't have time. Well, okay.
Children, we need to get moving. Let's go.
Unfortunately, you are not right by the stairs. You are kind of in a
Stop
nearby.
pushing them in the direction.
So, is the overall consensus you want to head towards the stairs?
Mhm.
Yes.
And you are going to head towards the main hall. Give me just a moment. Oh, what funny dice should I use today? I think I'm going to use you.
Ready for that group stealth check, everybody?
Oh, this will be fun.
That is unfortunate. Yeah, could everybody make me... Could I get a group stealth check? I will roll for Lorian, since they are not
Oh
there.
boy.
Oh boy.
Oh,
May the
I
boy.
dice
can't-
gods bless
I can't-
me.
I
on
can't
this
wait
day.
for that
Fuck.
creature. I can't wait for that creature to be Derringer.
Oh, dirty 20.
Dude,
18.
17.
Damn.
I got a 5.
Was it
Oh,
a
wait.
natural
Oh,
one?
wait. Hold on.
It's
Wait,
not
hold
a
on.
No,
natural
it was-
one. It's
Remember,
it was a 2.
also
It was a
remember,
2.
remember, some of you, in fact, most of you are rolling with disadvantage because of your armor.
actually. I put on the armor. It doesn't give me disadvantage.
Yeah, medium doesn't give me dis. Heavy will.
Mine does.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Normally
So it's
it
still
would. I don't
17.
know why it's not. It must not
It's
be.
still 17. Wow.
Are you
hide.
wearing
That's why I
hide?
chose hide.
I
Yeah, I'm wearing
I
it.
do have it toggled on. It doesn't show the disadvantage symbol.
Okay.
in stealth.
Right. Oh, right.
No,
Because
no,
hide, I
it's
don't
fine.
believe, actually has disadvantage. Okay.
No.
So that is one. Let's see. And then 1, 2. That is 4 successes and 2 failures. Not used to moving in this new armor, Lorian has a bit of trouble, but more or less is able to keep up with the rest of the party. I love how I did all this preparation and it still wasn't enough.
What do you mean? What do you-
My
you
favorite
think
kind
it's
of
a
D&D scenario. The I did not expect my players to do this scenario.
Hell yeah.
Dodge a whole floor.
So, as you all make your way to the main hall, you find yourselves at a cross section. As you enter into the main hall, you see the stairway leading up to the second floor. The main hall once was a grand foyer full of different decorations for the different holidays, and was all more or less kind of a hub for people to meet up for who were servants or nobles in the castle. Now, of course, however, it's in a terrible state of disrepair. Ignoring all the silhouettes, the stairs up to the second floor look just in shambles. You barely wonder how you barely can tell how they're even supposed to function. They look like they might crumble underneath your feet. But you also see the front door to yourself. The front door looks, well, it would look fine if it weren't for the massive amount of silhouettes standing, like it looks like a sea of darkness standing before the doorway, as you all hear them chant, "Freedom, freedom."
You know, I got a theory on the weird specters, but I don't think you're gonna like them.
Oh yeah, what's that? What's that?
The specters are where people have died.
Okay.
And what makes you say that?
Use the context around.
They are wandering. So
Do they stick to the same area, or do they just like pace back and forward?
you've seen a few of them go through walls.
Regardless,
So what you're saying is they're ghosts.
they are ghosts.
Yeah, ghosts. I knew it.
Great.
Ghosts of some kind.
But by the way, just FYI, after we grab our shit, you think there's a chance that the carrier pigeons are still active?
You mean in the Avery? On the
Who's-
fucking
Yes.
roof?
Who's been
Yes.
feeding them all this time?
How the fuck should I know?
Why?
Listen,
Why do you
it's
need?
it's
Why do you need to use
It's
them?
either I want to go fucking send a message to my family. Is that too much? Is that too much to ask? I could go fucking walk out that door right now and find them.
I don't know if that's a good idea, Sir Isaac.
Shut up, Abel.
All right.
If
We're
we
not
have,
splitting up. That's a bad idea.
Then I fucking want to go to the roof.
I'll tell you
How
what,
about
Isaac.
that?
Once we go to our rooms, and after we gear up, if the roof is accessible, if no one else, I will take you there.
Didn't you just say not to split up? If we have to go to the roof,
I will do what is
Fine.
necessary to make sure it
It'll-
won't get us all killed.
the roof might give us a vantage point to see how bad the state of affairs are in the city.
Look, there you go. You're using your brain for once. How about
Using
that?
my brain for once. I always use my brain.
You
Valdez
do
is the
learn.
one that doesn't use his brain.
Alright.
Oh my god, this again. Are we gonna go up these stairs? You go first, Isaac, just in case they crumble upon you.
And then you hear. Sorry, just a moment. You hear. Sir Isaac! Sorry, wrong voice. Sir Isaac! Sir Lorian! Lord Gladius! Good show, good fellows!
What the fuck? I turn around to where
Yeah,
that
Valdez
voice
spins
comes
around.
You had come down the west hallway, but as you turn, you see coming from the east hallway, not the most familiar face, but one that some of you may recognize. You see Sir Gustav of Wolfwood.
God fucking damn it! Now, 4 times.
What? What the fucking hells are you doing here?
Sir Gustav
Lower your voice.
is a rather seasoned knight, and a very well respected one at that. Uh, he's seen multiple wars and has built a decent reputation. They say he slayed a basilisk once. More, even if you aren't quote unquote friends with the man, he's never done anything to wrong any of you. But he waves to you all as he kind of approaches from the east wing, the east hallway. Well, aren't you all a sight for sore eyes?
Can you lower your tone of voice, please?
Sorry about that. Well, he is actually a decent ways away from you all. He got about 120 feet.
Now this will like you like I guess step in front of the group towards Gustav. Just like, cross his arms. Once he gets into the range of it's gonna get flashbang me again. Once he gets in actually before I do, here's a question. Does Gustav look perfectly healthy? Or does he look worn down?
I mean, his armor definitely has a good amount of scratches to it, and upon his graying, balding old head, is actually a fair sized scratch mark.
Okay, I'll buy it then. Cause if he came out looking fucking pristine, I wasn't buying that shit. That guy's not fucking real. A time like this, that's not real.
That guy over there is not real.
Oh, I just want to kind of look at our scrawny priest friend here and get his reaction, or try to gauge his reaction to seeing this guy. Is he surprised that someone else in the castle is alive? Like, could I insight or something?
What's your passive insight?
Just 11.
Yeah, roll insight.
Well,
He definitely looks a little surprised to see somebody else here, but not displeased.
yeah, got you. I'll just put an arm on Validus before he keeps stepping forward and kind of be like, now hold up, bud. Remember what our friend here says? I kind of gesture to our priest friend, and I say, he thinks no one should be alive here, so approach with caution or let him come to us.
You're kind of I guess almost loudly whisper, not loud enough so Gustav can he hauls his ass over here. That's what I'm worried about too.
I hold out a hand out in front and I say, "Tell me something only the real Gustav would know."
What?
Amazing.
Let's see. I know. Sir Isaac. At the beginning of this year, we had to fish you out of a dumpster because
No, that's enough, it's him. It's him. It's him, guys.
If we make it out, you can finish that story.
Good to hear. Now, quickly now, we must hurry before the... But he never gets to finish the sentence.
Oh no.
Allow me to real quickly... Yeah, that's about right. And then followed by...
He's fucking dead.
allow me to... There it is.
The wolf just chipped his teeth.
Alright, that is 5d20. Alright, that is... plus...
Alright, guys, he's got armor.
Don't worry, guys. He'll be fine.
Yeah, that'll
He'll
help.
be fine. He's a named NPC. He'll be fine, guys. I promise.
He's a named throwaway NPC. Oh.
As he emerges from the east hallway, there is a deep shadow behind him, and from that shadow you see a glint of light. A horrible slicing sound rings out through the air, and you all watch as from the head down, Sir Gustav is sliced in two and falls in two clean, even halves onto the ground. And standing upon him is this creature.
Oh, great.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Please describe that for Twitch audience.
Shiver me timbers.
I have to like keep going
Please.
back and forth because I sound.
That is actually straight up death. Like that is the grim motherfucking reaper.
Is that the Grim Reaper?
That is literally what that is.
I'm gonna run.
Hold on,
No,
hold on.
I'm gonna. Yeah.
I'm gonna run.
Let him finish.
I'm
Let him
gonna
finish.
run.
Right, I
as
forgot this is
soon
all the
as
way
you're
back
done
at the
talking.
beginning. Fuck. Okay, hold on. You see a skeletal figure, standing just behind where Sir Gustav once stood. Where's the fucking? At first it looks as though, it's a skeletal figure of a man wearing this strange cloak that seems to partially obscure his face. It wields this large, rusty scythe that's bigger than its own whole being. And at first you think it rides atop a skeletal horse. There is a horse skull just below where you think the legs are, until you look further and further down and realize you don't know where the skeletal figure begins and the horse ends. And as it begins to stride forward, simultaneously all the lights in the hallway snuff out, obscuring it in darkness. And then
Can
you all, at the same time, blink at once. And now, standing only 30 feet away from you, is the monster.
Yeah, fuck this. I'm gonna try to pick up Everly and be like, we gotta get up those stairs.
Yeah.
Scoop her up.
I'm running.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick her up and I'm
running.
sprinting up those stairs. We gotta go.
You won't
Fuck
resist
that.
you.
Fuck that. I'm
Is there-
running.
Is there anything that on the ground that could potentially hit into its face to stagger it before hauling absolute ass?
If you want to there's absolutely plenty of stones and debris all scattered across the floor if you want to take the chance.
I just want to, I guess, actually use it. Is there like a chandelier around where, it, like, essentially, if
It's like a fallen
to
chandelier
throw-
or one that's still
no,
hanging?
like one hanging. If I were to throw something at a chandelier, could I time it that way the creature will essentially, the chandelier will fall on it.
The thing.
Give
the
us
thing
some breathing
teleported.
room.
The thing teleported from 120 feet to 30 feet.
Teleported. Yeah, but fuck. Don't get me wrong, I'm running away, but I want it to either A, lose track of us, or I want to buy us some time before hauling ass.
Yes, there is a chandelier hanging above the center of the room.
So you think I could drop a chandelier on the actual fairy tale incarnation of death?
I'm gonna trying to think of what you would
Devil's coming.
roll for this. Yeah, roll me an improvised weapon attack.
So basically just an unarmed strike.
Roll me an unarmed strike, and we'll use that as your roll for improvised weapons.
Woohoo!
Yeet.
16.
Unfortunately,
The
you
chandelier is more
throw it.
sturdier than 16.
Uh, unfortunately, uh, the chandelier has remained relatively untouched. And as you throw it jiggles a bit,
Oopsie.
but to no avail as the creature approaches you.
Yeah, I'm gonna scoop up whoever already hasn't started running and follow Arthas up those goddamn stairs.
Yeah, I'm probably like 4 or 5 stairs up by now with Everly over my shoulder, just like
Unfortunately,
fireman carrying.
Yeah, eyes are
it
trying
gets an
to
attack before you get to leave.
Uh-oh.
I'm by me.
Oh.
Bye by
I'm gonna
me.
s- when I how far is Valdis from me
How
as well?
you immediately started running up the stairs?
Yeah, like how far away is he?
45
Like when
feet.
I'm running. Okay. Yeah, I'll yell out to him and I'll say, we're gonna get a hit start. Don't die on us. I'll give you a bardic.
I don't know if that's gonna
Thanks,
help.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Isaac.
but you never know. You never know.
All
You
right.
know what? Hey, at least I have a parting gift to the afterlife. Bardic inspiration.
All right. It's gonna make that kind of attack.
Appease the gods.
Does a dirty 20 hit you?
Yes,
Oh, fuck.
yes, it does.
uh, that was my bardic is a bonus thing, right? A bonus action.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're not really in combat
Um,
yet, technically.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Uh, I'll play a sorrowful note on my flute, and it will pass through the thing and wrap around Valdis. So I will cast silvery barbs on the creature.
Oh,
Um,
All
I'll
right.
cast silvery barbs, so it has to
Reroll.
re-roll its attack. And Valdis, you have advantage on whatever you do next.
thank you.
That is a 16 to hit.
That still hits. Fuck, that would hit me even if I had my regular armor on. Fuck.
Well,
Damn it!
you
I
tried.
Tried. It's okay.
All right, Validus, you take. Oh, I rolled low.
Still a lot. Still a lot.
You take 11 slashing damage.
Still up. Oh my goodness!
One hit point.
This creature
God, dude.
with one hand reels back with the scythe and just tears into your flesh, cutting open this large gash in your chest, Valdis. But it's not enough to stop you. The Reverend kind of grabs you by the hands. And, all right, enough of messing around. Listen, we gotta go.
Shit.
And you all head upstairs.
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
fucking
sir.
booking it with Everly. Just like,
Haha, I made the mistake of thinking we were gonna do this by each floor. I was wrong.
I don't.
You are wrong.
Oh my god.
All right.
Validus just. But you know what? Lore accurate Validus. He fights death and barely wins. Or barely survives.
I don't know if I would call that a
You
win.
didn't win. You didn't win.
I'm alive, aren't I? When you fight death, and
Yeah,
living is considered a win. I think when you fight death.
yeah, you have advantage on any attack roll saving for or ability check for 1 minute. As well. And you still have my bardic inspiration, which is a d6.
All right. As you all ascend the stairs, you don't hear anything seeming to come after you all. As you find yourselves on the second floor. Where would you like to go?
Validus, like, he's running up the stairs, breathing heavily. He falls pretty much on the ground, scrambling to pick himself up and prop himself up against a wall. Is the creature still following us?
Doesn't sound like it. Do you look back down the stairs?
I'm scared to, but sure.
It seems to stay there. And it stares at you for a moment.
He Validus just peels away from the corner. The rest of the is holding his side. It's guarding the exit.
I place Everly down. My lady, forgive me. Just thought it was pertinent to get up those stairs as fast as possible.
It's okay. You're fine.
Let's get to our rooms. Validus, holy shit. Validus.
Come here, boy.
Validus.
The Reverend will walk up to you, Validus. Come here, boy. Stay
I'm
still.
I'm okay.
You are
No,
not.
stop.
You are not okay. Come here. And he is going to
okay.
cast Cure Wounds upon you, unless you stop him.
He'll let him reluctantly.
By the way, the entire time that Isaac ran up, he ran past Everly and kept on going to his room while crying to himself.
Yeah, I imagine that.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about Isaac going off on his own.
He's so dead as he's running away. I already gave up on you.
Validus,
Yeah.
you heal 14 hit points.
Yay.
Nice.
As you feel, as his hand begins to he takes a hold of the pendant upon his neck, and his hand begins to glow with a holy light. He places it upon your chest, and you feel yourself stitched back together, more correctly than usual.
Thank you, priest.
Anytime. Let's maybe get away from the stairs before he decides that he can climb.
Come on, big man. If you're not dead yet, get up. Our rooms are just down the hall.
Concerned Lorian.
I don't think we're leaving through the front door. Turd Lorian noises. Okay. Go into your rooms. 3 minutes.
All right.
3 minutes. Lit everything. Abel, stay outside and scream if anything happens.
I will keep watch. Don't you worry. So, real quick, before anything else happens, we're going to begin exploration. You have a certain amount of time, i.e. a certain amount of rooms that you can check. What's that number? Who can tell? But you have all been provided a list of certain rooms on each floor and certain mystery rooms that you could check to potentially find. The secret rooms have really good stuff, but obviously, you might waste your time looking for them, or not.
I can't remember where the list of rooms were.
It's in the world information.
That's
But
where
I
it is.
take
Got
it-
it. Thank you.
Everybody wants to go to their rooms first.
Yes.
Yep.
Mhm.
Outfit ourselves.
All right.
Oh wait. No, I want to go to. I want to go to the outfits room.
Sorry, you want to go where?
I want to go to the tailor workshop because I want clothes. My clothes are ripped and shit.
Don't you have clothes in your room?
You don't have clothes in your
Find that
room?
room?
Yeah, don't you have your equipment in your room?
Yeah, but this is like a custom garb. I don't have the same one multiple times. It's expensive. It's expensive.
God damn it, Isaac. Your vanity knows no bounds.
All right, we're gonna need a consensus because at this point, as the DM, I'm gonna kind of, as Abel, Reverend Abel will say as well. We're sticking together. I hope you can see why I stayed in that cell all that time now.
Isaac, we can figure out clothes later. Just go to your room, get your shit, and meet back in the hallway.
Fine.
So that is to say, we're going to need a consensus on where to go.
I say our rooms first.
Our rooms first, then the princess's room if it's close enough.
No, the princess's
No.
room is on the first floor.
Is it? Fuck,
Yeah.
okay. But we are
That's-
getting that, right?
Potentially, if you choose
We're gonna
to
try
do that.
to.
Actually.
Yeah.
I mean, we
Do
could
me
get
a
a journal, figure out.
do me a favor, right? Let's try to keep this one floor at a time.
Okay.
Perfect. So, you all want to head to your rooms first.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Indeed.
All right. You all make your way rather quickly, I imagine, through the hallway and to places and things. The retainers' rooms are all in their own kind of separate corridor, where they're all kind of positioned around each other. There are 6 rooms in this corridor. Yours, all of yours, and another one that belongs to a certain paladin who's not here at the moment. His room will count as its own room, so enter it at your own risk of time, I should say.
I'm gonna jump on his bed. Um,
No.
So, you all enter your own rooms?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna go up to my room.
I feel bad that Lorian is missing so much of the session, but unfortunately things are as they are.
Lower noises.
Yeah, Lorian noises. Let's go back in the original order. Anybody who wants to. Does anybody want to describe what their room looks like?
I would, yes. When my time comes.
Well, good news. You're going.
You're first.
You're first. We're gonna go in the order
You're
previously
first.
rolled.
So Valdis's room, there is about a third of it just converted into a gym. Weights and just workout and training equipment just litters the room. Other than that, it seems basic, bare even. Like out of all the because we are in the actual royal castle, you'd think that Valdis's bed or just every bed would be the most lush thing ever, but Valdis's bed is just a normal bed. He has a normal dresser. There's very little I guess fervor might be the right word. Very little extra stuff. He has what he needs, and that's about all that he needs. Yeah, Valdis kind of like sorry. Do we get to grab our shit now, or are we just describing our rooms?
We're gonna grab their stuff in the order of who.
Okay.
We're gonna describe it. Grab your stuff. Before that, I should mention, and this applies to all of your rooms as you enter. Validus, your room looks a little ramshackled. A lot of your normal nice stuff is tossed over and picked clean for the most part.
Going through my shit.
All of your rooms have been broken into and looted to a certain extent.
When Validus realizes that, he's like, "Wait, no!" He runs to his dresser. He pulls out. I imagine like this is a fairly big dresser. You know, it's basic but big. He pulls out one specific drawer near the bottom, like the whole thing straight out, and then he reaches in through the hole, and he's feeling around for like a small box taped to the roof
It is
of
still
the next
there.
drawer. There is a audible sigh of relief that you can probably hear in the next rooms over.
Does he have to be so loud?
He gently pulls out the box. He's gonna open it, make sure that the contents are still there.
Inside
And
the
this
box,
is like a very tiny, thin box. It's very small.
inside the box, you find a whittled bone knife, a toad skull, and a pair of hand-knit gloves.
Is the charm still in there?
The knife is the charm, or the skull,
Oh,
depending on whichever you choose.
Validus will pocket the knife in his pocket. He will. What's a knife? He'll take the knife. He'll like look at it. Is there any kind of like string or anything that could be used as like very loose string?
Uh, yeah, some of the curtains have been torn up enough that you could pull some strings out of them.
He will tie. He will essentially turn this knife into like a necklace by tying ripped up curtains around it, and then he'll put it around his neck. He'll gently kiss the base of his neck, just a small little smooch. Just very softly, uncharacteristically softly say, "Please, guide me again, my love," before he leaves the rest of the contents in the box and pockets the box.
As you
He will grab. Sorry.
you just
Go
grab
on.
whatever it is you can find in your room.
He'll grab the money. If there's any spare armor left that he has, he'll grab it.
There is no spare armor.
No, I was just mad about you breaking in, but I hope you got. Hope, hope you got what you needed.
Here's what you find in your room, Validus. You
Yeah.
get 16 gold coins.
Yay.
All the previously mentioned items in the box. You kind of take what's left of your bed and make a bedroll. You have a crowbar. Actually, no. You find a crowbar that wasn't actually there before. Seems somebody left it there for one reason or another. And then you look to an otherwise empty chest in your room. And you think, well, we can't let this go to waste. So, you rip up what's left of your curtains, tie it up, and you gain a chest item. Or a storage container, rather.
Just chest and like inventory.
Yes. And you can go.
Oh yeah.
You can use that to put whatever items you want in there.
Hell yeah.
Arthas,
Cool.
would you like to describe your room?
Sure. My room is pretty destroyed right now. Bed turned over. The armoire is open and completely empty. The dresser's been busted into. Everything looks like a mess. There, it in its pristine time, it would have been a very basic and open room with enough space to do push-ups, sit-ups, all his normal just workout in the morning. He has one of those old like kung fu like fighting dolls that like every time you hit it the like posts rotate so you have to block it on like the opposite side. That's all like fallen over. There's like cobwebs everywhere. He looks around his room for what he knows hopefully no one touched, and above where his bed is there's this portrait of his family that seems to be ripped and destroyed, but it doesn't look like it's been messed with other than just fucked with. He'll go over to it and he'll rip it off the wall from the nails that he bolted it into, and behind the wall is a like a cut in square where there'll be a small lockbox, and he'll open it, and hopefully what's in there is his amulet to the goddess he used to worship and whatever gold he might be able to find,
Mm-hmm.
and anything else that he might have stuck in there. I know we
So,
discussed like what I might have, but I
the
loosely left it up
lockbox,
to you, DM.
the lockbox itself is actually, uh, it's strange. It's, it the lock does look tampered with, but otherwise hadn't been opened until you had arrived. But you actually had to kind of force it open, making unfortunately the lockbox no longer usable.
Right.
You receive 20 gold pieces, your holy symbol, And make sure you all write down this in your inventory. By the way,
Yep.
you obtain your sister's first failure.
I also let out a sigh of relief, and uh, on my bandolier where my sword is, there's like a little knot that I then hook the hammer to, kind of like where my back left pants pocket would be if I was wearing jeans or something, and let it dangle. I put my amulet around my neck and hold it in my hands, and under my breath, give a small prayer to uh, Philmine, and then with determination on my face, I
Oh, there's a
look
few
around
more
my
things.
room and just, yeah,
Additionally, in your closet, you find a backpack, a very thick cloak designed for weathering, for standing against the worst of weather. Uh, Add that as traveler's clothes to your inventory,
okay.
or your backpack, whichever you choose. You also make a bedroll out of your bedding. Uh, and also in the lockbox was a dragon chest set.
Yes, it's still here.
Let me just real quick. I want to do something for Lorian because I don't know if they'll be back before the end of the session. Okay. Oh, sorry.
Just so I have everything correct, you said 20 gold pieces, my traveler's clothes, dragon chest set, my sister's failure, and my holy symbol, right? I'm not missing anything.
Bedroll and backpack.
Bedroll backpack, thank you.
There we go. Perfect. Everly,
Mm-hmm.
would you like to describe your room?
Sure. Uh, Everly's room would be almost kind of simple. In the middle of her room, she would have had a pretty nice, spacious bed. Um, if she, I like to think she would have had a window in her room where she'd have a desk and a whole like a whole row of like bookshelves where she'd have all her books lined up on it,
Mm-hmm.
and a closet where she would have had some handmade clothes that she made for herself.
Very nice. Uh, you look around your room, and you get 18 gold. You find wherever you would have hidden it uh, a friendship bracelet that the princess had made you, a journal that you write secret stuff in, of course. In your desk, you pull out an ink pen, a full bottle of ink, and you're able to cobble together 5 good sheets of paper. And then,
Awesome.
and then under your bed, the final thing, a gift from very long ago that he told you to use when you felt ready for it, is an ornate silver rapier from Tesla.
Ooh.
Uh, just so just so you know, I will be sending all of you your lists after the session, in case you
Thank you.
forget to
Okay.
write anything down. Uh,
Perfect.
Everly, if you can, edit that rapier to include the silvered property.
And Tesla, you dog.
Okay.
Sip. He's sipping.
Simple. Jumping on. Alright.
You also gain a backpack and a bedroll. Finally, Isaac, would you like to describe your room?
Yeah. Uh, he goes to open it up and it gets blocked like a bit, and he has to like push against the door. And then when he pushes in, uh, it's almost, if you didn't see a bed, it would be almost like a storage closet where the whole room is just full of musical instruments all over the floor, stacked up real high. Bronze musical instruments, some made of silver. And he's just like rifling through. He's like, "Ah, I gotta get through all this stuff." So he's pushing all the musical instruments out of the way to get to the carpet that's at the bottom. And you'll pull it over, and there'll be a little lockbox. No, it's not a lockbox actually. It's more like a chest underneath the carpet. And he opens it up. It'll have like papers, um, a few little knickknacks and tricks, and broken wrench, um, and a few other assortments of goodies. Oh, my coin pouch! Hell yeah! He'll grab that.
You find 14
And
gold.
uh,
I'm,
uh,
I'm so
oh, I was mistaken. I was mistaken. I have a folded pair of change of clothes for myself. a
in your
nice,
room.
a nice copy.
In your room, Isaac, of course, you find a spare set of clothes. Of course, of course.
Yeah, it's with my lockbox. It's like all of my important stuff is in there and a change of clothes.
On top of
I
that,
gotta look good.
you find your backpack, your bed. You make a
Mm,
bed. You have a bedroll. You also
mm.
find soap.
Woo! Hell yeah.
On top of that, you have a tinderbox
That'll be
and
nice.
3 torches that
Mm.
you definitely acquired legally. Definitely.
Yep, I definitely got those legally. The princess did not cover for me at all when Arthur was
No,
asked.
never.
Anyway, I'll take all of those. I'll tie them all up to like the torches. I'll tie them up to my bag. I'll get everything ready and assorted, and then I'll go to my desk next to my bed, and I'll grab my picture of me, my mother, and my brother and my dad,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll take that with me. Put it
All
in my
right.
bag.
And I'll say, as you all finally gear up with the items in your room, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back in, oh, I don't know, 10-ish minutes. So go pee or something. I don't know.
That's what I was
I,
gonna do.
I, sorry, I didn't feel like I need to say it, but everyone else said it. Is there like a spare shirt for like Val to like change into, and maybe pants, just stuff to
Oh
just
yeah,
get?
there's spare
New clothes?
clothing.
Okay. Yeah, they left the fucking clothing because of course they fucking did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The princess snapped her own neck at the start, right?
That is unfortunately that is correct.
Hmm. She might need a bit of a chiropractor visit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll be right back.
I will be back too.
I'll be back.
I want to see what's in Tesla's room.
Oh, I know you
I
do.
want to go to Tesla's room too.
Yeah. Big bro Tesla, bro. Come on. Gotta see
We
if
all
he
step
has
out of
any stuff in there.
We all step out of our rooms, and you guys are just like all dressed to the nines in new clothes, and Arthas just doesn't give
Yeah.
a fuck. He's still wearing this shit.
Yeah, you're wearing your rag stuff.
Yeah,
like,
it was
I'm
a
dressed,
nice suit.
I'm dressed
even though
in
it's
the
all
same
fucked up.
outfit, but like pristine, like pristine and fixed.
I look so dumb. I got like this nice suit that's been like tattered and it's like moldy now. It's like gross. It's been like
You've had a
aged
long
and
day.
disgusting, and then over it is just like this shitty hide armor.
You've had a long day, all right? Who can blame you?
Oh yeah, if you guys notice, I'll post it into the oh my god, Discord. Let me get rid of the notifications, please. I'll add it to. If you take a look at Arthas' neck at any point, this is what you'll see around it. His holy symbol.
If you look at my boots, it'll have that symbol on it.
I'm back. I love how we
Welcome
saw
back.
literal death and Val just said, "Yeah, I'm gonna fight that."
Fucking always gets killed, bro.
No, it
God
was a
damn.
smart plan to
Yeah.
try to like throw the chandelier down, at least to block him off or to
It
hit
just didn't
him.
work.
Whatever.
Yeah.
It just didn't work.
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't fighting it. I was trying to buy us some time, get
Yeah.
it to lose sight of us, stagger it, just get it off of immediately following us, you know?
Yeah, your heart was in the right place. It's just the rolls weren't on your side.
Yeah.
It happens.
I wonder what Arthas thinks that I have his God's emblem on my boots.
Do you really? Why do you have that on your boots?
Because I have the emblem of every god like on different
gotcha,
pieces
gotcha.
of my clothing.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot you said
Yeah.
that.
So the beginning scene.
I think
Sorry.
my gloves are Ionia.
I don't think Arthas would care.
I'll try to find the list.
As long as you're not a
opening-
blasphemer.
The opening scene. What the fuck was that all about?
Well, with us in the
Yeah,
dark
tea
space.
time. Tea time.
I don't know.
Fair enough. I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like something. I just didn't know what it was.
Guys, I think all the weird specters are like everyone who was at the wedding in the castle. Didn't make it out.
I'm gonna try to climb out my window.
And I think like that them murmuring that's their like last thought.
Ooh,
Anyway,
alright,
that's
I had to
great.
mute myself. I was taking a pee-pee.
Yeah, we're still alive. You realize that, right?
I know, but I have my headphones in. Walk away. I was like, fuck it. I'm too lazy to take them off.
I'll be right back.
People will understand. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Plus, I said pee-pee at least. I didn't say piss. Well, I just said it now, but still. Gotta be respectful, right?
Yeah. I like that. I like how Valis and Arthas are already like butting heads.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just wait, my friend.
We're already throwing hands. Well, not really throwing hands. They're
Just
throwing
spatting.
words. Yeah.
spatting.
If Validus is party dad, Everly's like either party aunt or like party big sister.
One big
Probably
dysfunctional
sister.
happy family.
One big dysfunctional family.
Yep. Oh boy. So what's next? Are we all going to Tesla's room then? I'm
I don't
guessing.
know.
I really would like to check it out for sure.
I think we should go to the princess room when we get to floor 3, so that way we can, you know, get her journal and maybe get insight as to what the fuck the magic death nuke was.
Yeah, if it's even there. I mean, if our rooms have been ransacked, you better believe every room's been ransacked.
Okay, well, if I'm here for loot, why would I steal a fucking journal? You know, I want armor, food, weapons, anything that could be useful.
They took my shield, man. They took the only thing that keeps me from dying in one hit or getting hit. My damn shield, it was my favorite. I feel naked without my shield. Shiver me timbers. I feel seen.
Shiver me timbers indeed.
Shiver me timbers.
So anyway, hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Something hello.
I didn't know if at the beginning scene we were supposed to kind of like roleplay as our, I'll call it our alternate selves or not. So I kind of went with a bit of both. You know. So I hope I did good with that.
You did great.
Yay!
Is everyone back?
Yes.
Sweet.
Sorry, I'm just gonna send you those your lists now.
Okay.
So we can check. Mic check. 1 2 1 2.
Done that. Mostly so I don't forget later.
Yeah.
No worries.
And then
Cool. Everything checks out.
are you all ready to begin again?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Where's Evelyn?
Huh?
There she is. Alright.
I've been here.
One thing that's a little annoying about D&D Beyond is it won't let you put a sack inside a backpack. It counts a sack as like a bag, and you can't put bags in bags. No bags in bags, man.
Well, speaking of bags and bags, are we all ready to begin?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Alright, we'll continue exploration. In 3, 2, Boopski. As you all emerge from your rooms, the Reverend looks to you with a sigh. Don't worry. Good news. I didn't see nothing.
Is that true? Did he see nothing?
Well, I mean, I saw things, but I didn't see the creature. That thing.
Are you sure?
Yes. Do I look like I'd be alive? Would I be alive right now if I had seen him?
I don't think he's calling you a liar. I think he's just making sure it can cover vast distances.
Yep.
Anyway, everyone have their stuff?
Yeah. We should
From
check
what was
Tesla's
left.
room. Wow.
Yeah.
What if he has armor? What if he has weapons?
Maybe.
Look, my room was tossed around, so all my shit's gone.
Mine was
Probably
too.
the same with his. But if you want to check it out, let's make it quick.
Yay! I go to Tesla's door.
You want to check Tesla's room?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, while we're here.
All right. Let's see. Let me mark down that you went to Tesla's room.
Oh boy.
Okay. As you arrive at Tesla's door, Everly,
Mm-hmm.
as the party walks up to the door, you suddenly have just kind of a brain blast sort of moment. You remember something. You remember something.
Okay.
That letter in your pocket from Tesla. You never opened it. Then again, maybe now's not the best time.
She'll keep it in the back of her mind to check it another time once we're safe.
As you all enter in, it is equally as destroyed as all your own.
Alright, Isaac starts sniffing the air. Must find juicy gossip.
Tesla's
Everly
room.
looks over at him like it tilts her head. What?
Somehow, despite being wrecked, Tesla's room is actually relatively clean compared to all yours. It seems like the debris and the breaking into was the only dirty thing about this room. You see multiple holy books pertaining to Tesla's god stacked up on different tables and shelves, and a few on the floor, obviously.
Does he have one that says Neonis for Dummies? Because if he does, I'll take it.
Everly, roll me a D100.
Okay.
Roll me some himbo dice, please.
It's a 60 for the D100.
You see one holy book titled How Neonis Can Help You.
And
Or-
Hemodice is also another D100, right?
Yes. Well, no, the D100 was the himbo dice. The book.
Okay.
How Sorry, no, it's not how Neonis can help you. It's how not to look at the sun. Or
Valdez
that
like,
sounds like a
takes
fun book.
Valdez like takes a brief look around the room. Yeah, this is kind of what I expected the Golden Boy Scouts room to look like.
do you
I
want?
look under the bed.
Do you guys want to search the room?
Yes.
Might as well, yeah.
Straight in.
Knock it off.
Yeah, once someone starts searching, Valdez will get the hint that we are searching here, and I'm not just checking to see if he was back here in the time that we were out.
All right.
I'm searching.
So here's how searching a room works. Tesla's room is actually, believe it or not one of the special rooms that has certain
Fun.
predetermined loot.
You're right. I don't believe you.
Well, fucking.
I don't believe you.
All right, fine. You find the royal question mark question mark question mark. Somebody will get that reference, I'm sure.
Can I roll for gossip and look for his diary?
After. All right, first, I need everybody
Okay.
to roll me a d20 to determine what loot you get.
A natural 20.
16.
I also got a natural 20.
All right, no,
5.
you're lying. You're both lying.
No, I
we-
literally
both
got a
got
natural 20.
No, we're not.
We
Oh,
both got
good.
natural
We're
20s.
already breaking the campaign. Phenomenal.
It's just like it's like an entire cabinet full of lockets that just says Everly, my beloved on it.
Ah!
All right,
It's some
5,
fucking
20,
boof loot.
20, and then 4. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna.
He's a paladin,
Of
right? I
course,
want a shield.
of course. All right. How am I gonna? Hold on. I need to pull out a notepad to keep track of what Lorian finds, because I am rolling for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Lorian rolled a 4, so I'll find a good pen eventually. I have all my shitty pens.
I just imagine Valdis and I just throwing shit around even more than it's already been tossed around, just fucking searching heavily. I found it!
I just imagine whatever you toss because of my 16, I'm like looking in that direction too. Like, oh.
Lorian finds all right. Lorian finds scented soap, which is just normal soap
Nice.
but scented. Somebody choose a scent.
So,
Yep.
Strawberries.
Peaches.
Lavender.
Strawberry peach.
Nice.
Nice.
At the same time, dude.
All right.
Oh my god.
All right. So Lorian finds some strawberry peach scented soap. Wonderful. Of course. Hey Everly.
What?
Your mind wanders, probably in a direction it shouldn't have. You search you search his closet, and you find a really nice pair of pants. Tesla's pants.
Jesus.
Tesla.
Oh my
Jesus
god.
Christ.
You can add fine clothes to your inventory.
Still smell like him.
Okay.
Fiending,
If you want to
fiending.
take his pants, if you want to take his clothes.
Now he will be with me forever.
They smell like Tesla.
They smell like Tesla. I imagine that Tesla smells like fresh cut grass. Fresh cut grass and a warm summer day.
Yep, and dandelions. It smells like fresh cut grass, dandelions, and a warm summer day.
I'm gonna need some time to
toast.
find something for both. I'm tempted to only give you one, but I should only give you one, but I'm gonna honor the double natural 20s there. Real quick,
So
Isaac,
good.
you
Yes.
find a carved antler horn. A carved comb made out of a buck's antler. Add that to your other possessions and make sure to add worth 2 GP.
Okay. Okay.
If you can.
I will. Just 1 second. You said it was a what comb?
A comb made. It is a carved antler comb.
Okay.
Okay, this. Sorry, this is gonna take me a second. I didn't think I was gonna get 2 of them.
Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna get a 20 ever.
I didn't-
don't think
yeah,
any
same.
time playing with all you guys I've ever gotten a nat 20. So
Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. Just get it out of the way before
Yeah,
the
get
actual
Yeah, I hope
important
that
stuff
get
wasn't
happens.
it get out of the
all
way
my
before you
luck.
have to survive.
Jesus. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
Uh,
All my luck in that one roll.
no, then I might have to decide what. All right, what would this motherfucker have in his room? God damn it! I should have made a.
This is Tesla, so just about anything unreasonable.
All right,
I'd laugh if he did a journal.
Validus.
Yes.
You find a jar of restorative ointment.
Oh,
Ooh.
oh yeah.
Nice.
How many charges does it have?
Give
You
me.
mean how much ointment is in the jar?
It is
How
a.
much-
It is a. Hold on. Let me see if I have to. Do I have to roll to determine how many?
It has 1d4 plus 1 charges.
Uh. It has 4 doses in it.
Shit.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna add a charge for every dose it has and then take it away when I use it then. Okay.
Makes sense to me. It does have written on the label restorative ointment.
Yeah.
And Arthas.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this to you. You find a very strange pair of black rubbery looking gloves inside Tesla's desk.
Very nice.
It'll go together with your ripped up black tuxedo.
I'll kind of look around, making sure no one notices, and I'll just slip them on.
Okay.
Just right then and there, changes.
They're just gloves.
I will add them to your inventory. You'll know what they are when they are added. Your character will know when they are done attuning. If you put them
Okay.
on.
it's a
Yeah, I
magic,
definitely put them on.
Nice.
All right. They're in your inventory now. Very nice. And with that, after giving it one last look over, you're fairly certain that you've found everything that you could out of this room.
Oh, fuck. Sorry. Those are awesome. Damn. Okay, cool.
Does Tesla have a diary somewhere?
Roll anybody who wants to find Tesla's diary. Roll me a gossip
Gossip.
check.
Yeah.
Y'all are
some
fiends, man.
Now this isn't fucking looking. Hey,
I
came
know,
here-
I know.
came here
I
for
know.
shit.
14.
You can't judge me. You can't judge me, Emily. You rolled 2. You can't judge me.
I didn't say anything!
18.
Oh.
Isaac,
The trickster himself.
you find a bag of potato crisps inside.
Oh,
of,
nice.
Inside of Tesla's drawer, so you can add 1 ration to your inventory. But then you think, huh?
No,
that's weird.
no. I don't need to put it in my inventory. I eat it.
And as you eat it, you start to
my
think,
God.
huh, that's weird. I've never seen Tesla eat potato crisps before. And then as you're halfway
Yeah,
through the
that's weird.
bag, you see a leather journal tucked, buried inside, underneath all the potato crisps.
Uh-huh. I save half of the bag.
They will not count
save half
as
of
a
the-
ration at
Good
that
heist,
point.
bud.
Yeah. I'm gonna save half of the bag.
You obtain Tesla's journal.
Yes.
Roll me an intelligence
My-
check.
Oof.
Sure.
Oh no.
4.
Score.
Score. Let's go. Yeah.
All right, you have it.
Hell yeah.
Does anybody want to do anything else in this room, or are you all set?
I'm all set.
Yeah, I kind of looked at the party and go like, all right, I think we found what we needed. Let's get a move on.
Let's get a move on.
Make move on.
All right. As you all make your way back out to the hallway, you see Abel kind of nervously peeking around the corner to the outside hallway. Please don't come by. Please don't come by. Please don't come by.
You alright, Abel?
Ah! Oh, it's you. Can we get out of here, please?
Of course.
Now hold
What-
your horses.
What did you see?
A whole lot of those silhouettes. They seem to be less numerous around here.
Mm.
Are we gonna move
So-
on, or?
I should. The question is where to now?
Well,
you have several options.
What fuck, I gotta scroll up to find this. Where is that big list of stuff?
World information.
World information, right, look in the wrong chat. We're on the first floor.
Second.
no, we're on the
could-
second floor.
Oh, second floor.
You've been to the
So,
retainer's
when
room
are we,
and Tesla's room. Yeah.
Are we good to move on to the third floor?
That's where the princess's room is, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but we found some pretty good stuff in Tesla's. Now that I think about it, the queen's room is up there as well, and the library.
I'm interested in the princess room. There's one thing I want to grab.
Oh yeah, sure. If we're going through everybody's room, we might as well raid the treasury too. Isaac's just
well,
eating chips.
I looked to
Isaac's just
Isaac.
eating-
I look to Isaac and I say, well, you know what's above the third floor, don't you, Isaac? Didn't you want to go to the Avery? We're
He
heading in the
stops
right
eating his
direction.
chips. He stops eating his chips. All right, to the third floor.
So you guys are just gonna forgo your any other rooms you could explore on the second floor?
Let's see what are the second floor rooms. Hold on.
The last thing left is the tailor's workshop.
There are also secret rooms.
Oh.
Secret rooms, which I don't know how we find them.
Well,
Yeah,
you
can
ha-
we
On the
look
wall.
around before moving up to the third floor to see if there's any rooms that are hidden?
you have to specify which room you'd want to find. You gotta have to do a little deduction, like which floor would this room be on?
Right. Okay.
There is a certain room that everybody would like to find.
What's that room?
Oh yeah. What's that?
Her father's old room.
Oh.
Oh.
That's
Interesting.
Right.
Well,
that's kind of your room.
Okay.
well, shit. What about the captain of the guard's room? Does anyone know where he used to stay and lodge? Pretty sure it was
Do
on
we?
this floor.
Do we
I
know
could be
if
mistaken.
Captain Jeringer was on this floor or was he on the first floor? Because I figured Derringer would be closer to where all the guards would be. No, he's the captain.
I were to guess, Derringer was probably
Seems
near the
logical.
armory. Imagine
Yeah,
he'd be
that
one
makes
of the
sense
people
too.
who has a key.
That makes sense too. Do any of us even know where the armory is?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't
No,
think
we
I
do
would
not.
know about that.
I don't think I've ever asked about the armory, so I wouldn't know.
They would have made sure to keep you all away from that.
On this
Oh,
on this floor in like the hallway that we are in, are the only doors around us the doors to our rooms, or are there other doors that are clearly there but none of us went into yet that we can like deduce as just like a quick peek inside?
There's a lot of just like inconsequential rooms that are either destroyed or fully ransacked.
Got you.
So
Well,
you can either choose
doesn't
one
look
of
like
the.
we're making any headway.
So I guess I'll ask: where do you want to move on? Search the available known rooms, or do you want to seek one of the secret rooms?
I think if I
I
were to
wouldn't mind
guess,
trying to. I wouldn't mind trying to find one of the secret rooms.
if I were to guess, the armory's in the basement. And if the armory's in the basement, then to me that means that Derringer's office is also either in the basement or on the first floor. But I don't think we should go down back to the first floor unless we're leaving because of the funny little Grim Reaper walking around down there.
Yeah, I agree. Thinking as
How about
Emily, I think we should stick to the places that we know, especially
do
if we want to
we?
get out of here fast and safely.
Fast, efficiently, and alive.
Yeah, yeah.
But you never know what you can find or what you might need later.
That is true. That is true. I mean, and we don't know how much time that we have roughly. Does anything
Would it be
look-
like would it be like a
Yes.
survival check just to see if there's something of note on the floor that we're currently on without wasting too much time, or is it like
It's going to be
we
higher
have
than.
to?
Okay, you can. If you want to find a secret room, but aren't sure where they might be, you can make a general investigation or survival, but the DC will be higher than if you specifically choose a room. And if you fail,
Got
you
you.
will waste
Okay.
your time.
Right.
If I may ask, does the castle, I guess, feel different than like when we first woke up?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, there's like some, even without your divine sense, there's some funky magic going on right now.
I mean more like, does it feel like, I guess the metaphorical and or literal security is steadily leveling up the
Oh.
longer we stay here.
Sorry, I forgot to mention actually in regards to that. From the first floor to the second, things do actually change. My apologies. Before it was kind of like a playful, like a vibrant violet color, like that the kind of colored everything around you. But now it's more of a very dark purple filter that covers everything. The chains that burrow out of every crack are moldy and dripping this strange liquid. The walls pulse with like a light pulses across the walls, almost like a strange heartbeat. And as the Reverend mentioned before, there are a lot less of those silhouettes than there were beforehand.
Yeah.
So, I guess I'll go around. What do you all want to do?
I want to go to the third floor.
Third floor.
Arthas wants to go to the third floor, specifically if he has the chance to go to the library or the princess's room.
All right.
He doesn't know about any secret rooms, so he's specifically going to be looking for either where the library is if it's before the princess's room, or the princess's room if that's before. But probably more so the princess's room.
We should cover what we know.
Yeah, he knows where the
And,
princess's
and
room
then
is. So
and then use any spare time we have, if any, to look for secrets.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I
agree with
really
the
want
big
to
man
explore
for once.
the third room, third floor too.
So I
This
will
is
say,
bullshit.
if you ascend to the third floor now, you will be foregoing any remaining time on the second floor.
See, we should try to look for a secret room on the second floor at least.
all right, uh, so as you said, the DC will be higher if we just do a straight check, but we also don't. We have no knowledge of what's even here, so I feel like that's our best bet to just gamble.
Yeah, you might find something good.
Yeah, I guess Arthas will kind of feel out everybody's decision, kind of hesitation, and be like, "Fine, I don't know much about this floor other than my freaking room, but if I can remember correctly, and I'm gonna think about like being in the castle for the last 6 years, if I remember any like the locations of a room, and I'm going to make a survival check to search out if I remember any weird rooms that potentially like what's the room? I gotta
Was
look at
it
the Discord
survival
thing.
/ investigation, or was it
Survival
just
or
survival?
investigation of your choice. And
Yeah.
only one
of your
person can make
choice.
it.
Whoa! Hold your horses there, chief. Hold your.
So choose somebody. If
Since I've been here the longest, I feel like I could recall something, unless you have a better idea. I mean, you all were here too. Did you notice anything strange on this floor, or know where Derringe's office could be?
Actually, I did
I
notice something
failed.
strange. All the guards
Well,
tend to move me in opposite directions the way I wanted to go.
I always failed to care what was here. That's just because I didn't think that I'd ever have to be stalking through here like a lost rat.
Telling me.
so,
Emily,
no more.
you didn't hear anything about potential other areas?
The,
I mean, you've been here the longest, no? Well,
the queen kept me clear of a lot of places. It was more the princess who would
oh
be
right,
running around the
yeah, the
castle.
queens.
If
What
everyone's
was
all
up
right
with
with it,
her?
I'm gonna make a survival check.
Sure.
As you're all bickering, I'm just thinking, and I'm gonna make the check for survival.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Give you a bardic.
here we go.
Oh.
Yep, that's
right.
not good. That's a natural one.
Oh,
Ah.
Yep, guess there's nothing on this floor. Can't remember.
You
Could be a
are.
Why did we
five
let
You
her
otherwise.
are
roll?
certain. You know exactly where Derringer's office is. So you take a left and then a right and then a left and a left and then a right, and as you lead the party down this swirling maze of twisting hallways, you end up back
Sorry, y'all.
near the front, near the stairway, and find nothing.
good job, jackass.
Well, shit. All right, my job was to protect the princess, not give a fuck about this damn castle. Should we just go to our room now?
Well, we let you take the lead, and you failed us. All right, somebody else lead.
I don't know if I don't think we should be wasting any more time around this part. Maybe we should just head
I
upstairs
agree.
by this point.
Fine.
Do you all begin
All
to head
right.
upstairs?
I mean, as we're walking
Yeah.
up, Val's kind of
Can I
like,
check?
as we're
Yeah, can I check if that guy's down the bottom of the stairs still? Because we were by the stairs, right?
Do you look down over the railing?
Yeah, I just wanted to look over the railing and see if he's there.
He's not
I had
there.
a feeling it was going to be a natural one.
Okay, he's not there, guys. We should move.
Who's in front right now?
Validus.
Hey, Validus, guess what?
What?
As you're
God,
about
no.
halfway up the stairs,
I don't know.
you hear the sound of hooves against stone, as standing at the top of the stairs, scythe raised, is your favorite little guy.
Jesus Christ.
And he begins to descend the steps
Alrighty.
towards you.
Oh, he's figured out how to climb the
Everyone,
stairs. Long
run
enough.
down the stairs.
Back down. First floor.
You as you turn
You
to
be in the gang.
run, and you make your way downstairs, you all blink, and he's standing there before you at the bottom of the stairs now.
Fuck this guy.
Guys, this is a problem.
The skeletal
Back up to the
horse
top.
kind of shakes its head, rattling the bones around, and before you can turn, it begins to raise its scythe, and someone utilizes their held action. From your perspective, it would be the rightmost hallway. You hear someone shout out, "I am the ruler of everything!" And bursting out of the rightmost hallway comes a massive swarm of flies that beelines it straight towards the creature. Let's call him the Grim Reaper for now.
Skelly horse.
Skelly horse.
As the flies barrel towards the Grim Reaper, suddenly a familiar face pops out of the swarm of flies. A certain purple wearing individual, a blonde purple wearing individual, bursts out and makes a melee attack against good old Grimmy.
He's gonna punch it?
No.
That's so cool.
As the Grim Reaper turns to look towards the flying man, it takes... as soon as I can find the bastard's character sheet.
Bastardo.
They'll take... I love not being able to... not knowing what I'm doing. Take 11 unarmed strike... 11 bludgeoning damage, I'd say. And as his fist barrels into the Reaper's gut, Henry Ragnera will shout out, "Stunning strike!" And he'll have to
Henry's calling out his moves like he's a fucking anime character.
Yes.
I mean, what isn't he an anime character? Let's be real.
You'll watch
Am I getting
as
deja vu?
suddenly the Grim Reaper begins to seize up in double over in pain as Henry looks to the party and says, "All right, fellas, all right, everybody, let's take a field trip outside, let's go, first floor, everybody, let's go!" And he will hop over the railing to the first floor.
I say we follow the guy.
For once, I'm not upset to see him.
I don't care.
And then Valus is proofing it.
Mm-hmm. Do you all
Yeah,
follow
I'll
him?
also join Validus in following Henry, because that's probably our best chance right now.
Yeah.
The wonderful art is done by at Alex Chillenwig on Twitter. Thank you very much. Sorry for not shouting you out last session. That's my fault.
Thank God Henry was here, because I was at the back of the group, because I went to go look down the bottom of the stairs. It would have killed me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We're huffing it to catch up with Henry. Are we all jumping off the railing as well? I know I would.
Badass hero landing.
I do the
try.
motion of when when Arthur does it, I wait for him to jump and then I just turn around and walk to the staircase and go down it.
As you all so okay, sorry, who's jumping down the rail over the railing?
Validus will teleport.
All right.
Arthur jumped.
Arvis
Like
jump.
Yeah,
Validus
just-
will jump and then he will teleport.
All right.
to teleport like down to
Who
the
else
ground.
jumps? Or who
I
decides?
do.
Everly will
I-
jump.
Everly
I
will
just
jump.
jump over the railing.
If
Yeah.
he's jumping. Oh my god.
I just vault. I just do like a quick vault down.
All right.
Yeah.
You two roll me
Well,
dex
now
saving
well,
throws.
now I can't. Well, now I can't. I can't not jump now. Everybody's doing it.
I doubt. I doubt
Lorian will
this
take the
help, but-
stairs like a sensible person.
Oh yes. Okay. I'll go up the stairs.
All right.
I doubt this will help, but will mobile assist me in any way?
No.
Fuck.
No, you're
Alright.
thinking
So
of different-
What'd you
Everly
say?
and Arthas make me
I was
dex
praying.
saving throws.
Not
Okay.
checks. Fuck.
Dex saving throws.
It'll be funny.
Ah,
It'll be funny.
Damn. I was
7.
really hoping that was gonna be athletics. Fuck. 13.
All right.
The only reason
Arthas,
why I
you
chose to
save.
jump is I thought, fuck.
Everly does not.
Fuck yeah.
Arthas.
Wait, if I jump before her, can I attempt to catch Everly?
You can, but you will take the full damage if you fail. So roll me athletics.
Well, I don't.
Everly just wanted to
Alrighty.
get away from everything.
What the fuck is wrong with it? 13.
All right.
I thought it was a 1, but it was a 7.
All right. Good news, Everly. You take no damage. Arthas, you take 4 damage. You take Everly's
Aw.
Oh.
damage for her.
Yeah.
Alright.
So these two like knuckleheads are like just tripping over the top.
I vault over that shit. I land. Ugh.
Yeah.
Abel
Nice. And then I
also
look up, I see Everly, I'm like,
scurries
"Oh,
down the
fuck."
stairs like a sensible person.
Valinus, like, he leaps from the railing, like, massive long jump, and then just, there's, like, a brief whisk of shadow, and then a second with a whisk of shadow just flies by on the floor, and then Valinus picks up running like nothing happened.
When Everly
I'm just talking
falls,
to Lorian like, so the weather is terrible right now. To Lorian while walking down the stairs.
Lorian noises.
after I catch Everly, I put her down and like grab my back, like, why did you jump too? Fuck. Oh.
She'll just be like, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were gonna catch me.
As Abel,
I didn't know you were gonna jump.
as the Reverend passes you, he kind of puts a hand on your shoulder. Like, it's like, I thought it was really cool.
Oh, God, the things I do. Jesus.
I'm sorry.
If
Let's
you're
just
fine with
keep
either-
going.
Both of you keep
Hen-
moving.
Henry,
Yeah.
Henry calls back too. Like, we're leaving you behind. We're not gonna feel bad about it.
Yeah, I just start
We're
sprinting.
not gonna feel bad. I'm running. I start running now.
Yeah, Everly will start running.
All right. As you all run, you hear behind you from the second floor a horrible screeching and rattling of bones as the stun effect seems to wear off.
Oh, just ignore it, Isaac. Just ignore it. Ignore
And
it.
you run until eventually
Move those little legs faster.
you all make your way to the terrace, the wedding venue, or what's left of it.
Okay. Alright. Now we catch a break.
Henry,
Thanks for saving us, Henry.
why are you still here? I'm not sure if you've noticed, but it appears that the entire castle has gone to shit.
As you all step out onto the terrace, or rather into the wedding venue, you see a few interesting things before Henry even talks. The wedding venue is more or less how you remember it. It's a little dead compared to the last time. A lot of the flowers and decorations have been destroyed, but you can kind of picture what you saw just before the darkness took you all. There are many silhouettes in this area, and they all seem to be gathered around something. Near the back of the wedding venue where the prince and the princess once stood. Everly, as you look towards where they're all gathered, being kept away in a certain about 15 feet away from a certain point, you see stuck in the ground the royal treasure, Dio. The kanzashi you once wore before you traded with the princess. To anybody who looks up at the sky, you see a vibrant magenta sky and the sun hanging in the sky, although you only barely see these through the giant dome of iron chains that surround the castle.
Well, that's not ominous.
What the Valdis, like, he stumbles, he starts several sentences, doesn't finish any of them. His fists are clenched. Someone, give me an answer to what is going on.
Henry motions for you all to follow him as he makes his way towards Dio. Wish we had answers for you, big guy, but afraid we're about as in the dark as you guys are. Come with me. This is probably the safest place
What's
in
with
the castle.
the dome?
That's what people in town are still trying to figure out. Although I have a pretty
There are
good
other
idea.
people left?
Oh, plenty. As he steps inside the 15-foot circle that the silhouettes seem to be keeping away from the royal treasure, he motions for you all to follow him inside.
Valdis follows.
Yeah, I'll
Valdis
follow.
follows, looking like if something jumps at him, he's going to straight up just punch its head clean off.
Isaac's still just standing still, staring at the sky.
Mm-hmm. As you look up at the sky, you see they all seem to be heading towards one origin point. Who goes
I'll
to
snap out of it, and I'll move towards Henry and them.
Mm-hmm. As you all, or I assume everybody goes to sit with him in the circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I notice Everly's hairpin in the ground?
As you get closer, yes. It looks different than the one because the one that Everly is wearing now is a golden kanzashi, a hair stick.
Yeah.
The one on the ground is silver.
Yeah, and that's the one that I usually would
I had
know
that
that
backwards.
she usually wears, right?
The one she wears is silver. The one on the ground is golden.
And the one on the ground that's golden was hers?
It used to be hers.
It was hers, right?
But you remember the princess wearing it the
'cause-
day of the wedding.
Yeah, okay.
As you all enter,
Weird.
Henry takes a seat, takes a deep breath. So I haven't been here the whole time, to be clear.
And we just woke up.
Yeah, been asleep for a while, big guy.
Yeah, I was having a shitty dream.
Yeah.
Wait, how did you know we were asleep? Has the other people in town, is there similar cases like ours?
I didn't say I knew you were asleep. I just said I agree that whatever dream you had was probably bad. It felt like it. This whole thing has felt like a goddamn nightmare. Before this all started, I was just waiting around Accordia, waiting for my ride home, but suddenly this big spire of darkness bursts out of the castle.
That was the princess. And then
You
we
really
all
just gotta
got
tell them
napped up by
everything,
it. Well, at this point, Isaac, I have no reason not to hold anything back.
Technically, he did just save us. That's fair.
And
At
honestly,
first,
I am not having a good day, and I really need to vent my anger. Something.
at first, nobody was actually hurt. Just the buildings that got damaged from the initial blast. But then monsters started showing up. Huge, shadowy spiders and skeletal snakes started appearing and roaming all around Norfaira. Though, they seem to be more dangerous the closer you get to the castle.
Oh shit.
But the weird thing about it is, the people who have quote unquote died don't actually seem to stay dead. He'll point to the many silhouettes that surround you all. After about a day or so, the person who dies turns into one of these things, and they start making their way towards the castle.
What the frick?
It's been about a month since it all went down.
A month.
A month?
Hmm. I was hanging around for about 3-ish weeks before I entered the castle. It's been about a week since I entered.
So you've been just wandering around the castle for a week?
Trying to figure out what's going on, yeah. And I'm not the only one. A lot of adventurers have tried their hand at this, but the few who make it back out, they don't come back out the same way they went in.
Uh-huh.
What about the queen, the princess, anyone of importance?
Oh, you mean her? And he will point to kind of towards the east, and amongst all the other silhouettes, you see a familiar one of a crying woman as she whispers out, Anastasia. Anastasia.
Fuck.
As it, like the rest, gather around the golden royal treasure, which, by the way, kind of offers a strange warmth, a soft glow. The longer I've been here, the more I've kind of recognized people. I mean, it's not easy. A lot of their features are gone, but certain people are easier to distinguish than others.
Is it possible to fix it, reverse it, get them back to normal?
Fix that, they're dead.
If they're dead, if they're truly dead, they wouldn't be here. They're ghosts.
There's probably some type of fucking thing because of this cage.
That's what I think too. I think I know where the source of all this is. Up in the throne room.
The source?
Those chains. He'll point up to the sky towards the chain dome. They all seem to be coming from
concentrating
up there, and the higher you go, the more fucked up things get. If I had to guess, they're probably in the throne room.
Oh, great. The throne room.
And the worst part is, I can't get in.
What do you mean you can't get in?
I mean, I can't get in.
Is it like...
I've tried, and...
What is it like?
It doesn't look locked, but every time I try to go in, the door seems to push against me, and before I can, force my way in, fucking Skeleman shows up.
Right. Yeah. Oh, by the way, out of all these like hovering like ghost guys, did you by chance ever get to see our captain, Derringer, like wandering around in these halls?
Giant Goliath man, big axe, big armor, big beard, kind of a dick.
You'll watch Henry kind of take a
Yeah.
look around the circle of silhouettes around you. If he's anywhere in the castle, I haven't seen him.
Okay. Because if the queen is here, the last time we saw Derringer was also next to the queen. So
Validus
I
will
figured
actually,
he would be here.
Validus will actually walk up to the Anastasia ghost, stare at it
No,
intensely.
is that the
Sorry,
mother?
not Anastasia.
Mother, right?
The Lamentia.
Yeah,
Sorry,
queen.
my mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah, the queen ghost stare at it intensely. No reaction.
No.
We gave you everything. Everything. And you threw us out like garbage. And for what?
It will look to
If-
you.
Oh.
Oh,
Cacophony. Cacophony.
I don't know if you
I'm
can hear me.
sorry.
I don't know if you care. Or if you can think. But even though it's not our job, I think it's still our duty. If we can, we're getting your daughter back. But not because you would have asked us to, if you could think. If there's no other different reaction, he'll turn around and he'll walk walk close to the rest of everything, but he's staying a bit away from it all.
I think I'm gonna walk over to that pin in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'm just gonna like bend down and look at it, and then like look up to all the ghosts that are hovering around it.
The closer you get, the warmer you feel. And it's like a very comfortable warmth.
Huh.
Beverly also would have went with him over towards the pin.
Beverly.
Arthas is just standing next to Henry,
You notice
doing nothing.
as you kind of bend down and look at the hair stick in the ground. It's not saying anything, obviously, but you almost feel it calling out to you.
Am I able to pick it up?
Do you want to try?
Yes.
If your hand starts reaching towards it, Isaac's gonna like slowly shuffle back a little.
You reach down, you wrap your hand around the kanzashi, and pull it out of the ground. Quite easily, in fact. And the warmth stops, although it is warm in your hand. Please add Dio to your inventory.
It is me, Dio.
Is the prince's body here?
No.
Yeah, is he
it's
still
not.
dead on the ground?
No,
Okay.
he's
There is, however, a very distinctive dried patch of blood. Or a dark
Right.
mark on the stone.
Right.
And as Henry watches Everly pull Dio from the ground, the silhouettes begin to move closer in.
Oh.
Well, looks like our safe place is gone. That's fine. We need to move on anyway.
We should go back, try and break the chains. You said that you couldn't get in because the horse man would stop you.
Yeah, but I feel like we're gonna want every advantage we can going into that place. So here's what we're gonna do. You five. We're gonna go floor by floor, or at least we're gonna scope out the first floor, get whatever we can, and then we'll make our way to the third floor. Is that fair?
And if we run into Skeleton Man,
Then we fucking book it.
Noted.
all right?
All right, Henry.
Kinda.
As you're all
I-
speaking, Abel, who is kind of standing off to the side, giving a soft prayer to his amulet.
I assume there's been no sign of the princess.
None that I've seen. I don't know if she'd be very popular even if she did show up.
Probably not.
This isn't her fault.
Tell that to all the
Hey.
people suffering from this.
Do you have any idea what was going on, Henry? Do you?
Well, considering I made
any
her
idea?
dress and fitted it to her, yeah, I had a hunch what was going on.
Obviously, I don't agree that.
Listen, I'm not
Flooding
saying
the kingdom.
I'm gonna hurt. Listen, I'm not saying I'm gonna do anything bad against her. I'm just saying that other people aren't so friendly anymore.
Have suffered and died.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah. Suffered and died, fellas. Let that mull
At
around
this-
in your head for a bit before you think about objective.
At this point, while they're like talking, can I step away and go talk to was it Abel?
Yes.
I'm just gonna walk up to him and kind of holding my back a bit, be like, "Hey, do you think you can give me some of that
Do you
good
have,
stuff?
Do you have
The princess over there, or the excuse me,
Sorry?
Abel.
Hmm?
Woohoo!
Oh, hello.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt your
Did you need something?
prayers. Do you think you could patch me up?
Oh,
In the confusion, and we jumped over the railing, I didn't know that our wizard friend over there was going to barrel on after me.
maybe
Kind of
you
messed
should-
up my back pretty good.
Well, son, I learned that there's no price you can put on a good woman. So, and he'll kind of pat your shoulder and cast Cure Wounds on you.
Appreciate it.
You heal for 12 HP.
Sweet. Thank you. I'll nod to him and say, so what god do you serve?
You see his expression changed ever so slightly. He's still smiling, of course, but he seems a little. He shifts a little.
I go, no need to fret, and I pull out my amulet. I'm a devotee of Fulmine myself, and then I tuck it back under my armor.
Yes, I mean, I serve all the gods. They all do one.
Blasphemous. I kind of giggle.
Right. I suppose. I mean, it's not that bad. I just. Anyway, it don't matter too much. Man of the faith's man of the faith.
I'm gonna insight check him. I just want to know, like, is he lying to me? Like, is he praying to like all the gods, just a normal blessing, or is he kind of dodging the question because, you know, I'm kind of just gauging like.
Give me an insight check.
Yeah, you kind of know what I mean. I'm like, okay, are you being sketchy right now? Dirty 20.
He's definitely dodging the question.
We're like, I'm gonna look at him and be like, "What god do you serve?" You're not like that fool over there, and I point to Isaac, who wears every manner of god on his clothing. I know he serves all of them, technically. But you, a man of faith such as yourself...
Well, I mean, I'm not lying, mind you. I do worship and appreciate all the gods for all the great things they do for us. I just worship one of.
Guys?
No, I'm not. I ain't a heretic. I promise.
I put my hand on my blade and I just go, right.
I worship one
You know,
of the lesser known gods.
which is?
He seems.
Ooh, what's their name?
He seems incredibly uncomfortable, like shrinking back a little. Even Henry kind of raises an eyebrow at him.
I pull my blade out and I leave it by my side. Which is?
He kind of.
Why are you pressing so hard?
He kind of like looks back and forth and looks to his hands. How do I tell you? I just don't know how to tell you. I don't want to tell you.
Well, you use the words, friend.
Without saying I don't want to tell you, because I know saying that's going to make me look suspicious. But also...
You already look suspicious dodging the question, friend.
But I know if I tell you, I'm going to also look suspicious, because it's going to sound crazy what I'm going to say, and I don't know the right words to tell you.
On Fulmine's name, I shall not strike you down for telling me the name of your god. This once. Now speak.
Do any of you know are any of you privileged enough to know the glory of Nocturna?
Hypothetically. I know the answer is probably no, but does that name ring a bell to Validus?
It means
Yeah, could I do a religious check?
I'll save you the trouble. It means nothing to any of you.
Serves knock what?
Nocturna.
So I can write it down. Nocturna? Okay. Nocturna.
She's one of the hidden gods. As far as I know, I'm one of the only people who worship her.
I kind of grab him by the collar and I drag him over to Henry. Henry, have you heard of this Nocturna fella? I kind of just drag him along.
I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you, I ain't a heretic. Henry will kind of.
Just let the
Arthur,
poor man
let him
go.
go. Let him go. He seems to be telling the truth.
Plus, we're still in Northera, where the place where unless you worship an evil demon trying to conquer the world, you're fine.
Listen here.
Yeah,
I know all of you. I've worked with most of you. I hate some of you, but that's not the point. I know you. This man I do not know.
And this man, he has apparently been keeping us alive for the past month.
He was told to do that by the creature trying to kill us.
He didn't seem to be wanting to do work with the creature, you goddamn idiot.
I'm
You're
sorry.
only on his side because he
I'm
brought you
not a
back from
heretic,
basically
I swear.
dying.
I just believe what I believe. I'm telling you.
Abel, you're fine. Abel, you're fine.
I let him go. I kind of shove him away from me. Fine, fine. We're all a little antsy.
We're all fucked anyway here. The whole world's gone to shit. There's a skull man running around the castle. Everyone is dead.
I slide my sword into the scabbard and I just kind of take a deep breath.
Lorien,
Fine.
Lorien will walk over to you, Validus, and say, calming Lorien noises.
Can I ask Henry something?
Absolutely. Henry is kind of like, he seems to be deep in thought at the moment.
Henry.
Hmm?
Sorry. You said you were on the outside before coming into the castle, right?
That's right.
You wouldn't happen to see about the same looking person as me, but with maroon colored hair and a scar over his eye, wandering around the streets?
No, I haven't. I'm afraid. Be hon-
Oh,
To be fair though, it's been a fucking blur the past few weeks.
yeah,
I've met so many
yeah.
different people at
It's
this point that I can't remember faces that well right now.
yeah.
What
It's,
is?
okay.
Imagine there was other people. That was just like he's looking very annoyed and pinching like the bridge of his nose. What? What's outside of the castle?
Most of Accordia. Sorry, wrong voice. Most of Accordia. Some rat-looking dude.
He's a friend.
Oh,
He just looks a bit ugly.
well, that rat man uh, took charge pretty quick, and thanks to him, some sort of peace was maintained. But
Yeah, sounds like him.
I I actually came in because he asked me to. The peace he has is fragile at best. Unless something changes, it's not gonna last forever. So
Let's go change it because I've been sitting around for a month and a bit, and Valdez takes like a sharp breath in, his hands tensing up, before he kind of breathes out, very slowly returning to a more neutral state. I have been tormented with my second biggest failure for the past month. I intend to fix it if it is fixable.
let's go fix it then. Come on, everybody.
Real quick, can I, when I was looking at the Abel, was he clutching like a necklace while he was praying, or was he just praying?
He was clutching a necklace.
Is it on his person still, like, visible? Could I take a look at it to see if there's like
it
a
is in the
symbol or
art.
something?
And yes,
It's in the art? Okay.
and he is still showing it visibly. Yes.
I'm just gonna try to make a mental note of what it looks like, and just keep that in the back of my head.
For everybody else, he wears a pendant that looks somewhat like a spiral eye. Anyway,
I'm gonna make a mental note of that too, to get a piece of clothing that has that symbol eventually.
all right.
Yep. I'm gonna make a mental note to add to my collection of god outfit attire.
So,
Heresy.
I'm assuming, Henry, that you think that if we destroy the source of the cage, it'll go away, fix itself.
That's the hope. Yeah.
Great, because even as a retainer, I had two jobs: mentor the apprentice in the arts of combat and break things. I'd like to think I was good at least one of those.
Now let's move out. And as the party makes their way back towards the first floor of the castle.
I mean, sorry, the rest can finish whatever scene they want to do.
Sorry.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I would just tell Abel to stick close and kind of glare at him when I say it, and that's it.
He would follow suit.
I'd be like, "Stay close, friend. I gotta keep an eye on you now."
Things you do for friends.
Friends.
Does anybody else have anything they want to do before heading back to the castle?
No.
In that case. Oh, sorry.
Now I'm trying to don't worry, continue. I'm trying to figure a way to leave. Trying to figure a way to leave.
Well, people broke in.
Yeah, but Henry said that it's hard to get out as well, right? Didn't he? Did he say that? No, they.
It's hard to
they
get
look-
into the throne
they-
room.
Yeah, it's hard to get into the front room. I'll do that. Okay.
So, as the party makes
I'll
their
hang
way,
with them for now.
as the party makes their way back to the castle, the cowardly princess's journey begins. Next session. See you all then.
Huzzah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, I see his holy symbol now. Okay.
Thank you
Gotcha,
everybody
gotcha.
for joining us today.
Thank you.
I would have continued more, but I hopefully want
Lorian.
to be here
Yeah.
for the rest of the exploration, because divvying up loot and all that.
Of course.
Again, thank you everybody for joining. There is a good chance we will be having a session. There is a chance we might actually have a session before the new year, on the 30th. So keep an eye on the Twitter for that, and we'll see you all soon. Any final words, guys?
I just hope that Validus isn't too annoying, but other than that, thanks for hosting as always.
I opened my chip packets on the bottom.
And of course, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, if we're not back before the new year, hope everyone has a safe and happy holidays. And
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
holidays.
Merry
Happy New Year.
Christmas. Yeah, Merry Christmas. God damn.
Merry Christmas,
Happy Hanukkah.
happy holidays.
Yeah, happy holidays. Yeah. If you celebrate this.
Shalom, my brothers.
If nobody else has
Sorry.
I don't
anything
know
to
what that
say,
is.
Being cringe.
if nobody else has anything to say, I'm gonna start a new tradition.
Oh.
Tradition.
A new way to end the session, with wise words from Gurgles Burgles.
Oh, good
All right.
God.
yeah,
Already? Damn, we're just bringing it
That
out now.
chaotic little frick.
Don't worry, chat. You'll find out who that is later, I'm sure. But in the wise words
Chaos
of Gurgles,
incarnate.
but this week, legally speaking, squares are not triangles. Gurgles Burgles, legal consultant. See you all next week, everybody.
All right, Gurgles.